So, when we last left off, you all had spent quite a bit of time at Desmond's party. You're not sure how long you've been here, but it's been a majority of the night at this point. A lot of things have happened. You've met with influential people of various different kinds. You've learned very influential pieces of information. You've made several progressions in the mysteries, and you've seen major players come and go. You guys have seen Victoria Stiles do a presentation with the makeup compound that you're not still sure what it's made out of, or what its intended use is for, other than they say it's for a makeup product. And as far as you know, that seems to be the case. How they developed it, is not above board, but what really is nowadays in this cyberpunk world. You've also met some other figures from Camerata that are supporting different businesses. You know that Ryan Laboratories kidnapping children. You know that there is a mysterious stealth robot that has gone rogue. And you also know that the rogue AI that was possessing Minerva has also appeared at this party and let go of Minerva, seemingly infiltrating the stealth robot. Utilizing
we also learned its gender.
Yes, you did also learn the rogue AI's gender. But after seemingly approaching, or when presented with the stealth robot, the rogue AI managed to subdue it rather than take control of it. Whether or not that was a choice because it was unable to do so, or simply because it thought that using this device would not help it get to its goals, which you still don't know what it is, why it's here, but you do know that of all the players here, it is the most cordial, and it simply asks that you stay out of its way. That this is a matter of revenge, and you guys are not involved. But as things are starting to come to a close, and the auction part of the evening is going to start soon, you guys have made some various revelations, as many of the partygoers are starting to go missing. None of which was necessarily important to you until some very important people to the individuals of you have sent you messages. And I think that's where we kind of want to pick up, with you guys having various bits of information and needing to meet up and discuss what's happening, and what you're going to do next, and what your plan is. So, what would you guys like to do?
Thank God. We kept trying to do this, but then something would come up.
So,
yeah,
you guys all meet back up in, I'll say, just for the sake of convenience, you're in one of these kind of private rooms that, has sound dampening, but has glass walls so people can see you, but can't snoop and listen in on what you guys are talking about.
how's the bodyguard guy? What's his name?
Oh, that's right. You were detained.
I'm in timeout. Being a miscreant.
He doesn't even know anything.
I think you have been allowed under guard to reconvene with your party members, and they are basically supposed to babysit you. There is a guy that is always going to be guarding you, but he will stand outside of this room. But you guys are allowed to reconvene before the next event that is about to happen, which will...
The market.
Yes. The big auction market, yes. So all of you are in a room. What would you guys like to talk about?
A rubber room with rats?
Shut up.
You are in the room where it's going to happen. Now make it happen.
I do
Hamilton.
have a question for Mayday.
Yes.
I can't remember the makeup. Were there side effects if you use too much of it?
Not that I know of, because I never had it for too long. The only side effects that really happened were when I had gotten brain damage.
I feel
When
like
it infiltrated the internals of your bodily structure, yes, there were significant interactions with your biological chemistry. But as for like any sort of damage to the skin or any sort of misshapen, no. I mean, basically, as long as it's outside your body, it will just kind of eventually get old, worn out, and die off, as you have seen with your sample that you had playing in your office. But yeah, as long as it doesn't get mixed with any sort of other living being, then it will just simply wear out and die.
So, why do you ask, Doc? Were you planning on using it?
no. I just couldn't remember.
Well,
So,
everyone does have some of the
let's
makeup.
just say, like, what if I made it, because it looks like faces, right? What if I made it look like the face of somebody whose face looks like a dick? You know, just for example. You know, like, what if I sat on it?
Oh gosh.
No.
Alright, well, Frog Adder, we sure these convene will be found at least.
Alright. Oh, who
Or,
starts? Who has the most information?
well, the bigger question. The bigger question is, the party already knows that there are people disappearing or no?
Yeah.
I mean, all of you have
Wait.
various personal information. Neon and Freddy are muted, but I do know that they specifically were messaged. Queen also got a message from Kent.
Can we even talk about the stealth robot thing without Panda here?
He didn't tell us about it.
No.
Okay.
I think Scope is still kind of wandering around looking at stuff. And Panda's, Candle is probably hover helicopter parenting L right now.
Makes sense.
You
My
better treat my daughter right. Well, daughter, you know what I mean.
my question out of character as far as the robot goes is if the AI took any pieces of it.
We wouldn't know.
But yeah. So
Wait, I do have a question.
Just ask.
There might be an answer.
Alright, never mind.
Hey guys, can I ask a question? Yes, moving on.
Never mind, I answered my own question in my head.
okay.
How do you know you answered
Man, this is a
correctly?
great
Kinda like-
discussion happening right now.
Yeah, we're kind of like fish in a barrel right now, just trapped. in
Ask
this
your
close-
question, Mayday.
Alright, well, my question was, I was thinking about the tracker, but I'm guessing it would just be on
It's a
what's it
stupid
called?
question.
Minerva now.
You shouldn't have said that, you idiot, you fool.
No, I know. Oh my God! What? God!
Yeah.
Stupid, dumb, stupid.
No.
Start banging his head on a glass wall and such.
How can I be so stupid?
What track are you talking about? The one that you slipped into Minerva?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be on her.
Yeah.
You say into.
Look
Okay,
into
like
her
put it in like the
pocket.
corset. Oh.
I just want to fix my makeup. Can
Well, I
fix
originally
my
wanted to put it on the inside of her mask, but that wouldn't have made sense, so I don't remember.
You stuck it in the bullet hole on her forehead and make her look like an Indian.
That
Oh no.
No.
You can't say these things when I'm drinking water.
Well, that's
Well,
a
be
perfect
drinking
time
water
to
when he
say
says
funny
these
stuff.
I
All
figured
right,
your
uh,
setup needed to be misted.
No.
Neon will ask the group if any of them
Well,
have
thoroughly
any like?
listed now.
Does anything particular jump out to mind? About something happening 48 days from now?
48 days from now. Is that
Oh, yeah, really?
the only thing that I can recall? Is just the dome.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm so like worn out right now. It's like 48 days. That's 2 hours. Wait.
Oh my
Wait, you still got it wrong with 2 hours. How...
Oh, wow.
I guess Stu would just say he's
48 hours is 2 days.
Yeah.
But didn't he just say like
that
40,
made my brain
48
hurt.
days?
Yeah, I
he
said
said-
days.
Okay, so I didn't mishear that. Oh god.
So Sparrow's brain swapped hours and days. It's
It's
fine.
so
It's fine.
great.
Everything's
It's
fine.
great. Yeah.
I mean, most of the time when people hear the number 48 associated with
Yeah.
time, most people would associate it with hours instead of days.
Mm.
So it
Fair.
makes sense.
The one did happen 48 days ago.
525,600 minutes.
Go
Not
from
no, from now.
Oh, 48 days from now.
Because Aelita randomly said, like she just randomly popped into my ear saying, it has been 36 days since your last break. That was when Auden disappeared. Doc and Tootie all wouldn't have met him, same with you, Tori. And then she
Well,
said,
I've
your free
heard
trial
some
expires in
stuff.
48 days. Would you like to continue?
Yeah.
Free trial of what?
Auden's music. I
Can
say
you ask what it's a free trial of?
yeah.
How much was
Well,
it?
or
she just kind
Is
of,
it trial?
she doesn't remember saying it.
maybe get
Oh.
Frederick
Oh.
to like track the signal or something.
Wait, how
Nice
how
shit.
many days has it been?
48.
It's been 36 days since Auden disappeared. And that's when,
Mhm.
since the last break. I think it has something to do with the, whatever's causing the
Hold on.
random cyberpsychosis.
What's 36 plus 48? My brain no math.
84.
I don't think that's relevant.
What?
84.
Wait a second.
Well,
If you
well,
add
if
the
it's
2 and
in-
carry the
well-
2, that's 666.
The 36
Oh
days
my
ago. The 36 days
Like, I
ago was
love
the last break.
conspiracy theories where people are like, 48. Okay, there's like 48 like presidents, and so if you take 48, it's 4
Oh,
and 8.
God.
Okay, there's 4
They're just-
pyramids in a room, and it's like 8. Like sometimes it
That's
can
just
just
a
be a
theory.
number. It can just be. A
I
number.
was trying to think
Mm.
if it's been
Mm-hmm.
what 36 days since your last break and 48 days left on your free trial.
I mean-
I didn't know if there was
Because-
math there to be had.
Maybe, but like the whole thing of a break means that like even if you take a break while
Well-
in the middle of a free trial, the free trial is still going even if you're taking a break.
Well, is it a break in the mental sense, the time sense,
We don't know.
the physical
Physical
sense?
sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing I remember specifically happening was Auden going cyber.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. The free trial's connected to him in a way.
Well,
Like
it's definitely
Like
connected
that-
to
his
Auden.
actions.
That's what I'm thinking because the cyberpsychosis that, like, it's a different kind. It feels like a different kind of cyberpsychosis. And the fact that Aelita is the one that said it, I think it has something to do with the. And he whispers, "Project Ulysses."
He gets shot on sight.
So.
When you say Project Ulysses, nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh no.
That you know.
So
An angel lost its wings.
you bought Aelita, right?
See,
Okay.
Are you whispering?
Way back when, Ruby,
Yes.
was she ever in an assistant for you?
No,
That was
Freddy
only
is the
Freddy,
one who took her into his head.
Okay.
As far as I know, she did help. So yeah, she was somewhat of an assistant. Yeah.
Right.
But I think
She was-
Anan found
she
her
was only
before
ever
that
in-
day.
She was only
To
ever in
be
Freddy's head, though, right?
specific,
She was only ever inside my head.
Aelita is made from the code that you guys pieced together from stuff that you found on Anand's laptop and in a game cabinet. And the original file, unaltered in its raw state, is Ruby, which is basically a virtual entity. Aelita seems to be like the trimmed pieces made for consumers.
I wonder if we can upgrade her.
I shrug.
With consent.
I mean, there are
Why?
other pieces of Ruby still out there.
Right.
Someone
Oh,
hid
not
one of those
pieces of her
missions.
everywhere.
So if we find the rest of her code, maybe we can piece her code in with the fragments that are Aelita.
Well,
You know what?
we would
I
give
wouldn't
them back
be-
to what we have of currently have of Ruby.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a piece of Ruby inside the casino in one of the machines.
Well, the casino is kind of.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah,
That...
about the casino.
What
Crazy
casino?
things
Oh,
happen.
hold on.
Didn't it catch on
Also-
fire?
Also, Ruby has been. The pieces of Ruby that we found were hidden in places that you really wouldn't think to look. A lot of people were using the casino.
Hold
Yeah.
on. The black strip thing that you got out of the casino. Is it possible that her code is imprinted on that?
You mean
Was
the
it the thing
fire
that-
starter that the fireflies used?
Hmm? Firefly.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what
what.
that is?
Yeah, that's what Mayday got was the fire starter stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
pretty much gold
different
risk is,
than the device that Candle grabbed from Firebug.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Which is why we think the fireflies are
I
most
get it
likely
now.
the ones who
I
did
get
it.
it.
Right.
Yeah, the Fireflies is an old nomad gang. And they actually were nomad because this was old enough when the city was still sort of open to the outside, basically. And
They're
Kiri
old
was involved
nomad,
in them.
not nomad.
And we could have gotten information from them, but Kiri died.
Oh,
Oh,
there's still more out
no.
there.
Well, yeah, but like we
Oh,
could
Might
have
be
gotten
closer
more
than you
information.
think.
Look to
What
Tori.
happened to Kiri's- what
Wait,
happened to
maybe-
Kiri's body, by the way.
Wait,
What? Huh?
it's at the infirmary, isn't it?
Yeah,
Tori, you are a woman.
Oh,
What?
Where did
That's
it come
just, like,
from?
so
Why?
random.
What?
Infirmary, you're a woman.
Question.
Mm, okay.
Answer.
This is really, really out there, and it may just be random nonsense. But I'm gonna throw it out there just in case it sticks.
My fingers hovering over the egg point button.
Is it possible to
Wait,
pull Kiri's
wait.
memories from her corpse?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Tori has a revelation. This is new. I need to hear this. What did you say, Tori?
I don't know. I'm confused, but I don't
Put her on the
know.
spot. You don't know no more.
Lost it.
Stop.
All right, sorry, Queen. What were you saying?
Is it possible to pull memories from Kiri's brain?
Yes.
Do we
Don't
have
play,
the capability?
No.
Oh,
That's a mind
Yeah,
expert.
You
That
would
is-
not have anything like that at your hospital, and also her body is in containment at the party's, emergency room,
I-
basically.
I have an idea.
Can we go check
What
in the
if-
emergency room? Is it
What would we
possible?
need to check for? It's in containment. I don't think they'd let us just. Hey, can we see this body? Sure.
Can you leave me alone with this dead body?
Alright, look, I'm not Mayday.
No, they're dead after. They're alive before.
Anyway, what was your idea, Mayday?
What if they have Kunzite and I could, cause this is, I believe,
You
she said
already have
connected
Kunzite.
with them. No, but I'm saying, what if I use the tracker? Cause
It would track to you because you holding Kunzite.
no, but what if it shows other people with Kunzite in the area? Cause I don't think it was just a wedding ring.
Doesn't it point to the closest source of Kunzite?
Right.
I think
It's a compass, not a
isn't like that.
rangefinder thing.
Well, it's only if I'm in the radius.
Wait, what if
mark
it's like
me.
Johnny Depp's compass?
Sparrow? Would it see?
For
more Kunzite if
mentioning
there's more area?
for mentioning Jack Sparrow, I'm gonna have to give you a bonus, a debuff
my-
on your next skill check. Anyways, go on, Mayday. What were you gonna say?
Wait, let's say
wait,
I
a
had two
buff or
Kunzite.
debuff?
would-
Debuff.
Debuff.
Damn it.
See, Sparrow was very on the side of Amber Heard. You didn't know that.
Alright.
And also, just a reminder, it's not
Son of a
it's not designed to be a compass. Like, it has a range of 10 feet. Like, it's designed to, like, you hold it up to be like, is this real or not? And then it's just like, beep, like, yes, this is real. So, like,
Yeah,
you
that-
can't just wave it around the room.
Oh.
You would, like, it's like a metal detector. You would, like, wave it over somebody to see if they've got some on them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to use it now. I want to use it.
I believe, if I'm correct, Kiri said that it was tied to her past with the fireflies. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What if it's like an initiation ring?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe there's other people with Kunzite around. So if I keep checking for Kunzite, I'd
Hey,
be able to find
Mayday,
it.
you want to make me, like, a deduction check or something?
Sure.
Okay,
Um,
while you're doing the check, let me throw this out there. If
No.
not everybody knows that Nando is dead, maybe you could put on Nando's face and go,
No. That is a bad idea.
No,
That
because
is
I also still need to get into the
great.
auction anyways. And I'd be going as myself. And I'm sure they can already
Yeah.
tell me it didn't come. So
Yeah.
working there would
Or
also be.
get you some stilts and a fake bodysuit.
I'm pretty sure I was taller than Nando. I
Or
think.
you?
I don't
No,
remember how
you
tall
were the
Nando
same
was.
height.
Oh, same height. See, so perfect.
Okay. I thought he was taller for some reason.
I think Nando definitely slouched more.
Oh, that-
They
was
also
very
they
that's
also
why.
didn't have, like, you know, fancy hair. It was just sort of ragged, like matted down, like they had constant bike hair or helmet hair.
Would you allow me to use my Streetwise?
I will, but this will be far more difficult.
Oh. Let me check my deduction.
Give me some sort of skill check that whatever you want, and I'll give you different information depending upon what it is.
I could do deduction. It isn't bad. I just would have. I'll just do deduction here.
Can I get a quick recap of the family tree? So,
Okay.
maybe
Na-
and certainly were Nando's daughters, but not Kiri's daughters.
Not biologically, yeah.
All right.
They are Nando's wife's daughters.
Yeah,
Oh,
his.
I completely forgot.
You don't know
I
who
completely
Nando's
forgot.
old wife was.
I.
You guys
I
do
don't.
know that Kiri and Nando got married and had Simon.
Okay.
But maybe and certainly are the daughters of Nando and his old wife.
Previous marriage.
Yeah,
right.
his old wife that died from some. I don't remember what. Wait, did she die? I don't remember if you said she specifically died or
Bye.
not.
I didn't state whether or not
I got
she's
nothing,
dead.
man. I got
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
well, for my
Is he running? Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna use the only inspiration that I have left.
You know what? You know what? I will give you advantage because you were discussing this with your
That was
party
needed.
members. You were taking the time to do this. They are assisting you. I will give you advantage.
All right. Thank God,
I got
because
a quarter.
that was so bad. Okay. I got a 16. I'd like to use an egg point and an auto 10.
Okay, so a 26 plus an egg point. You know,
Yeah.
something that you know about kunzite is that it's not a very particularly useful mineral. It's also not that particularly pretty either. So the use of it as a ring has to be something more than simply beauty, and you know, it's not just like a useful material. You guys do know that there are some types of gems and things that people believe have healing properties. You know, a lot of this sort of magical alchemy stuff or like, you know, metaphysical hippie, you know, nonsense that a lot of people don't really believe in cyberpunk nowadays. But you do know that kunzite is one of those type of minerals. The other thing that I will say, because you used an egg point, is that the fact that this is a ring leads you to believe that there has some sort of significance, even if it is just a simple, you know, design, leading you to believe that this might be some sort of the fact that Curie's old gang wants it back from her because she left her gang leads you to believe that this might have some sort of significance with branding the gang's members.
Okay. All right.
That's what I will give you.
If I try to roll streetwise to see like anything about the significance of it, since it's like nomad is, anything, or will I have to roll?
I will let you.
Nomad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is a straight roll. You don't have advantage with this one, only because you are a nomad, so you would have advantage. But because you were outside of the city for so long, you're on a different, you know, generation. So I would give you disadvantage. So I think this is just a straight roll.
This would
Since
be
I'm
like
I'm the in between, I guess.
Yeah.
You could say.
this would be
Alright,
something like his
please.
grandpa told stories about or something like that.
Like the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out. So this is just a straight roll. That's what I was
Okay.
trying to say.
Well, got a 13.
Yeah, I think that your sort of experience doesn't really have anything similar to that. You know, you don't necessarily have like a branding scheme that you guys don't do Letterman jackets or friendship bracelets to sort of like decide who like
Biker gang stuff.
yeah, biker gang stuff. Yeah, I don't think you guys really do that out in the wastelands. That's more of a city thing.
No friendship bracelet? Damn it.
Not
can
really.
brand your ass.
Like people respect and like pursue their own individuality, I think, as nomads.
And sometimes you just want a group of people you call family.
Pan Am would be so disappointed in no
Dom
friendship
Toretto?
bracelets.
Well, also, if you started having people be like, this is our group, then all of the nomads kind of feel like separated from that group. So to like break down those walls, there isn't like one group of people that like only certain people belong to. Everyone's just a big family.
Okay. Right.
Oh.
Kunzite.
For some reason, I think it's orange in my head.
No, it's really. You need to search it out because it looks really pretty.
It
How
does
does it
have
green?
different colors.
See, it's like a violet and pink. Got it.
The kitten has been delivered to me, so I'm now having kitten time.
Like, it can be green or yellow, but it's mostly like magenta.
I
Got
love
it,
pink.
got it.
So pretty.
Yeah,
Tori's
stumped,
looking at
guys.
the screen. Tori's
I got
looking at the
nothing.
screen going, "Can I have it?"
No. Stop.
Anyone else? Any leads? Any clues? Anything?
Tori, if you
No.
really want a ring, you can just ask.
Hey,
Oh.
no!
What?
Yeah.
It's gonna cost you
Bro
about
got down on
10,000
his
favors.
virtual knee.
10,000 favorite. Fuck.
I made that up, but okay.
Like,
That's got to be the wildest future if someone gets 10,000 favor.
Straight pulls out some handcuffs.
Well, anything else, anyone?
So what's the
Yep.
deal with the airline food?
The air's more polluted now, so I don't know.
Planes have been outlawed, so.
No. Well,
Banana no man lands.
no man, they write it like
You
The
cannot
Simpsons.
tell me that you guys have a dirigible or something. Like,
Hey man, how
No, they're on wheels. They don't go in the sky. They're still on wheels.
oh,
They
that's
got
fair
the
enough.
AC-130.
If we try hard enough, we can do it.
You're just using the jet engines to drive around really fast.
Yeah.
When you push them off a cliff, they fly for like a few seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, no, the
But,
atmosphere is absolutely screwed.
Hmm.
There's a hole in the ozone layer. It's been
That's
there
the
for a while.
only reason they even made floating
No,
cars
no.
is because of that.
There is no hole in the ozone layer. It's just that there is no more ozone layer.
Ah,
Right then.
makes sense.
It's called a no zone later.
No,
Alright.
Everybody
guess to
used to
its
say
own.
no ozone anymore. No ozone. Now they just call it the no zone.
No. Did you say no now?
Before I forget, I do have some information that I would like to tell the party.
Hold on, I have
Oh,
one
go
quick
ahead.
joke to make.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
10,000 years ago, all the clowns were ejected into the space, which prevents the Earth from receiving any sort of silly rays. It's called the boson layer.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about making a clown character too.
No, we don't need a clown.
it's fine.
Murderous
It
clown.
sounds
We
fine.
already have Doc.
But
Oh.
you're already
I was gonna say we
clowning.
have Tori, but okay, yeah, that works.
What? Why?
Bro, it's alright. We all can fit
No,
in a
Tori's an
comfy
e-girl.
small vehicle.
Yeah, clowns can't be short.
Oh,
But there's a Jack in a Box.
damn, it's just a pile
really?
up on Tori right now.
No.
Hey, it's fine. She
Fine.
likes it when guys.
Alright, what'd you say, Nightshade? What you got?
Yeah, what were you gonna
Yeah,
spread to
Nightshade,
us?
what's your stupid information?
It's
So,
stupid.
I was just gonna share what Simon texted me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Alright. We all leave. Don't listen.
That's funny.
Hey, I'd like
That-
to share what Simon sent me. Okay. Everybody walks out the door.
The thing is, I forgot to send it to Doc. I just sent it to him now.
Alrighty. Oh, it's what you sent. I remember.
Well,
What?
Forgot about it.
you
I
didn't
have
send it
sent-
to, you should have made a group chat if you were gonna send it to multiple people.
I
Come on.
have sent very specific and personal information to each and every one of you in between the
Aw.
sessions.
That made me think of that
How
Spider-Man
adorable.
meme.
It is adorable.
I feel like that's very important to share with the party. Honestly, that message.
Yeah, so say it. Say it.
Share
Let's
it.
go.
Mine,
Yeah.
Say it.
So Simon texted. So Simon, out of nowhere, texted me saying, "Don't look for me. There's thousands of others. You'll never find me. It's not your fault, and you're not in danger. Not yet, anyways. I can't say about the rest of them. You've got the key. You're the one. You're one of the awoken, but they don't realize it because you haven't yet. Stay that way. Stay safe. Auden was right."
Well, shit.
Well, someone's
Did I
dramatic.
cut you up again?
Oh damn.
Though
Oh.
that is interesting.
Simon's joined the cult.
Doc raises two of his hands on the left side, and he goes, "Can I go back to sleep?"
No.
No,
You're
we're
not
at a
going to
party.
sleep. Party.
I don't- We're about to go to a
I
black
don't want
market.
to. I don't want to be awoken.
Well, he said that to Nightshade. We don't know
He
if
can't
you're
wake up.
awoken.
Yeah, we
That's
gotta
true.
knock him out real quick. So, who wants to go?
We just all punch Nightshade at once.
So that would mean. Yeah, so that would mean you probably like hacked into something, got something by mistake, like catch data.
No, I
He
don't think
mentioned
that's what that
Auden,
means.
So I'm wondering if it has something to do with remembering Auden.
Wait,
So
what
is-
is that?
But-
Understand?
Solus. Nightshade, do you read that out loud?
Yes. Wait, no.
Yes, no,
Pick
what?
one.
Wait,
You know,
I-
no, because
What did you tell us?
out of the fear of being like of something or someone eavesdropping.
Nobody can
Let's
hear.
No.
go our eternal agent.
Then what did you tell us?
Wait,
He
Vader,
did-
you're still streaming, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
Freddy,
guys.
how did you share this information if you didn't say it out loud?
He
Message.
gave us different types of winks, and we just understood.
Okay, then we're
I
gonna have to
did
do
it in
human
Morse
perception for
code.
that.
Freddy, nobody can hear you. You are in a private chamber. That's why I said that at the beginning of the session.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Okay,
he
I
meant-
say it out loud.
Semi-private.
Is there a pen and paper?
I mean, Mayday is streaming.
That's when
No, I
DuPont
don't
walks
think I
past
could-
and gives you a wink. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no.
Snap your neck.
So okay, wait.
When you say the words "wake up," Mayday, you kind of feel something in the back of your skull. Not this, head that you have, but back home. And Neon, Aelita activates even if you had her like turned off or anything. She activates and says, "Would you like to set up a wake-up call? Would you
Sure.
like to set up an alarm?" All right.
Yeah.
What for? How long?
48 days.
Yeah, my first thought was either 48 days or when the party ends.
The part is that'd be like. I think you want to set it soon, so maybe do like 2 hours.
I would say 5 minutes.
I mean,
Wait,
based on what we believe,
Wait.
how long do we think the party's gonna pirate? Why'd I say it like that?
Party.
There you go. Yeah,
Party,
bye.
party.
wait a minute.
Well,
Hold on.
We're going
Right.
to the last thing of the party. We're just going to the auction,
Yeah.
and I believe.
How long
that's-
How long would we think the party is still going for?
maybe another 2 hours
Probably.
and a half.
Yeah, I think 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Probably.
asking Sparrow.
Oh.
It's tough to say, but I would say that for certain things would be ending, and you would get out of here and probably be, heading home. At like the latest would be 8 hours,
If we leave alive.
6 to 8 hours.
Ooh,
You're not sure how
fun.
long this auction is going to take, but it's probably going to take like maybe 2 or 3 hours ish, just to sort of get through. Obviously, like the bidding will probably be the first part, but a lot of it is also going to be like parading it and letting people come and test, different things, seeing what it is that they're buying, making sure the authenticity, all that nonsense. It does kind of take a while. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an auction, but they do take a while, even if the actual bidding process doesn't take very long.
Oh, I have a question about the auction. That just reminded me.
Okay.
Also, I think we should probably do 2 hours just so after the auction. Just. I don't know if we should wait.
So you want to wake up in the middle of the auction?
Start spazzing now.
Right now.
I have a question.
All right.
Ask
your question.
I have a couple questions.
All right.
Go ahead.
Neon. It's been 36 days since what happened?
Since Auden disappeared.
No. What did Aelita say?
since your last break.
When did the no, just out of character.
Hold on. Sorry, one moment.
Go ahead.
I'm either figuring everything out, or I'm just in another universe right now.
Just go with it. Go on a whim.
So if it was 36 days ago that was the last break and we have 48 days left, is it possible that the wake-up call is because we're in a time loop? Or we kind of fall back asleep and like don't realize what's happening, and then we wake up and we're able to realize everything's happening. You know what I mean?
Or like the Matrix, right?
You just reminded me that
yeah.
I forgot the first part of her message.
What is the first part?
You've been playing for quite a while. Would you like to take a break? It is recommended to not prolong exposure to. So when you have it in brackets redacted, does that mean like she says something but I can't quite understand what she said?
Yeah, she did say something to you, but when you try to remember it, you can't.
Okay.
Brain dead.
Are
So
we
she
all
says
plugged
something
into
and
a
it
simulation?
she says something and it's blocked from my memory or whatever.
Hey,
And then she
hey,
says
Queen,
to ensure you
take an
maintain
egg
your
point.
health, it is recommended that you take frequent breaks to exercise and eat. And then she says the thing about the break and the days and the jazz.
Queen,
this
take an
also
inspiration
be-
point.
Holy crap. Egg and inspiration or just inspiration?
Just inspiration.
Ooh.
Okay.
Could this be like? So it's out of character. Could this be like related to the flashing light in the sky?
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Hey, unit, take an
Maybe.
egg point.
Nice.
Oh,
Doesn't mean it's true.
36
Just so everybody
days.
knows.
So,
What
are
could
we
have
plugged
happened?
into a virtual world?
Oh, I
Or
hope
did we get
not.
nabbed in when everybody got flashed?
You know that now that I think about it, it could have happened like at session 0 when we all got like hacked.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this: if we are,
Hey, Freddy.
if we,
Hey, Freddy. Take an inspiration.
Oh,
Ah!
So Frederick, I think
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
double
this.
up on that.
if
I
we
think
are in
it
a,
says, go ahead,
if we
yeah.
are in a loop where we are in a simulation sort of looping thing, those are my
Yeah.
favorite types of stories.
Yeah.
So,
So,
I was gonna say,
we have 48 days to figure everything out, otherwise it will reset.
okay, wait, hold up. We gotta put these in notes. Don't forget again.
maybe.
This is the trippiest thing I
don't
ever
think-
finished. I love it.
But I think
Whoa.
I'll ask Aelita if I can set the wake up reminder to if I see something.
Also,
Wait,
do
what?
you think the reason?
I
What?
ask her so she asked me when I wanted to set the wake up timer or alarm or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is that-
timer.
Okay, so
It has
timer.
to be
So
a
I
Yeah, it's a
probably
time.
yeah.
I think it should definitely be sooner than later.
I'm gonna say if Auden is a part of the option, he's probably gonna be one of the later things. Because like that's what I'm trying to aim for in case he is a part of it. So I'm gonna say if whenever we know when the auction's starting?
Soon.
Yes.
Very
Very soon.
Well,
Okay.
Like
I'm
as
gonna
soon
say-
as soon as you like leave this discussion, you think it's gonna happen.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
And
it's probably gonna be a long one.
10
Oh,
hours?
oh.
No,
What if the
that's
reason why
I'm
Nightshade has
I'm gonna
the keys
say
'cause
2
water.
hours after when we believe the auction is gonna start. So like I don't
Well-
know time wise.
so after the
Hold
auction.
on. Hold on, though.
I'm trying. Neon's gonna try to aim it to end towards the end of the auction.
Okay.
If you said the wake up, will it pull you out of the simulation we are currently in, and then
We
you'll
don't know yet.
be out? Okay, well.
What if,
For a
what if this whole party's a
generalization,
simulation?
I will say this. The auction is going to start in 20 minutes.
Okay,
The
so
auction
2
may
hours
go
and 20
about
minutes.
2 to 3 hours. The party will wrap up in about 5. After 8 hours, everyone will be evicted from the premises.
Evicted. Oh.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you get kicked out.
people will be starting to leave in the next 6 hours, perhaps even sooner. People like Victoria Stiles or Camerata are probably just going to get out of here as soon as they can. But, the kind of ending time is in between 6 to 8 hours. So, people are going to be asked to leave at 6 hours, and then the building's going to close after 8. So, 8 is the hard deadline.
Neon's gonna set the timer for 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes.
So you want to wake up in the middle of the auction?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants it to try to happen towards the end of the auction.
I would like you to roll me a d10, please.
Oh.
I don't know why, but this feels so off to me.
And you cannot use anything on this.
I got a 9.
I don't.
Okay.
Bear with
I don't-
me because
I don't think
have
it's
an idea.
because what's a unit? Maybe.
Huh? What am I? What do you mean, what am I?
And I don't think it could have happened with session dot if it is a thing because of
Units just a
Uh,
virus. It's fine.
If the idea of it being a simulation, people can
I've been
be
trying to pull you
added
guys
to
out of this simulation
simulations.
forever.
I guess that can be true. But
That's
then
another
the
virus.
another webtoon that I really love. People basically keep getting added to it because they just go to the place and they get added to it forcefully.
what if
them
it's like
even
that
knowing.
Rick and Morty episode?
You're stuck in a simulation of a simulation of a simulation. That one?
We just went to Blitz and Shits. That's all.
No, the one I'm talking about really isn't a simulation, but it has similar themes to it.
Hold on.
How
Real
did
quick.
Nightshade even attain the key is a better question. I want to know.
Real quick.
Well, if it's a key,
Speaking of Nightshade, hold on. Speaking of Nightshade, if we are in a simulation, that means we are plugged into it. If we are plugged in and he is a netrunner, can he hack the simulation?
Wait,
uh,
there's
Nightshade right
one.
there trying to do it, but he just looks constipated.
There's one outlier with that. I don't think we're in a simulation. Maybe not a dream type thing. Because now I'm thinking of Candle, who has 0 cybernetics at all.
well, here's the thing: you can.
Sorry, I crashed. What happened?
I don't
What
know.
was
Well,
that?
it's wondering-
All I
We're
heard was
currently-
Nightshade.
We're currently
Okay.
wondering if, since we are in a simulation, you might be able to hack the simulation.
Let me pose it to you
Here
this
we go.
way. If you were in a brain dance and you were being Superman flying around, would you be able to smash through the brain dance and get out into the real world? That's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
No, we would have to have operator.
It's
rights
like okay, so
privileges.
it's like an SAO situation. Like we have like VR headsets, but we can't take them off.
Maybe. But
Possibly.
in regards to what two said about the
Freddie,
key,
I'll give you an inspiration for that.
the key thing could be that because like some of
Yeah.
these stories are the people with the key. They're real people. They're different. They're the ones actually in it.
Yeah, malfunctioning code or something. But I also think the reason why Nightshade probably has the keys is because of the water. And I think
Yeah.
because of the shadowy figure when we went to the bunker area.
Simon,
probably
somebody
Igor!
trying to
hack
No,
you in.
Simon said it to him because Simon is the closest one to Nightshade is the one that Simon is closest to.
I just like you
Well,
shouting
that
Igor's
doesn't-
name as if it's like the key to everything.
Well, yeah,
Igor's just the admin of the server.
I think
Wait.
Igor might know something because he also said I felt something pulling on the back of my head as well. So I'm in my other body, and Igor has a bunch of ancient technology in his area, so maybe it has something
Take an
to do
inspiration
with
point.
us
Shut up.
being second in
Just,
loop.
just shut
Oh.
up.
Oh, no,
Hey Igor, you there?
No. I like that.
Yeah.
Also, if we think about the entire adventure so far as us being in a simulation, one thing sticks out to me.
Frederick hasn't died.
I can't wait until this entire session is just after session discussion.
Okay, so now we go to the. Whatever.
Honestly-
Arturia and her invisible helpers.
She's just the
What about him?
moderator.
No.
What about the AI?
He said her dad was working on something, and if we were in a simulation, and these things are protecting her, is it possible that her father's work is what we're currently trapped in?
Possibly. It depends on. We still don't know what exactly the final phase of project. Like I don't remember if it was confirmed or not, but the thing about Project Ulysses, what the final thing was. I don't think we know for certain what that was.
Project Ulysses was the project where they were trying to build a bunker out in the water, just because they were trying to find new places to sort of build, because they couldn't build up and they couldn't build out and they couldn't build down, so they were trying to build into the water. Something happened to that submarine.
Oh my god, I wonder if our bodies are currently on the submarine.
Yeah.
Would
No,
it
your
be
bodies
possible?
are at this party.
No,
Project
that's our
Ulysses.
brains.
Project Ulysses would be in the simulation with you guys.
Oh.
I think it's just time for the auction.
Would it be
No.
possible? Wait, real quick. Would it be possible for Would it be possible for me to see out of my regular body, or is that something only if like
Not
something
unless you
happens
disconnect
to the
again.
body?
Alright, hold up. I got a chair leg right here.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the
You guys
bathroom.
are.
I'll be right back.
This definitely has something to do with Igor and.
Not
So
necessarily.
what's most interesting is that we could all be in a fucking game and we're simulation.
I was just about to say that we're in a game and
Wait.
they're replacing us with
There's
NPCs.
many routes this could go.
Like,
No,
there
hold
could be
on.
like a
No,
literal
no.
chance that we are in a VR like simulation, and if we try exiting it, we die.
So that means Nightshade never lost his arm.
Again, there are
No,
many
no,
ways
hold
this
on.
could
That
go.
could be true.
Do not. The whole thing was speculation. Do not lock yourself into one theory of thought.
True.
Yeah, this is just a
But
theory.
Oh
But-
god.
Mayday has a
game
point.
theory.
Hold on. Mayday has a point.
It's funny.
His body was broken, and Igor just summoned him a new one.
Yeah.
His brain
And
cannot.
apparently has some
Hold
for
on
all
now.
of us.
Oh my goodness.
Like one for all of us, or a version of us at least.
What if we're just like, we're already dead, but somebody was able to capture all our memories and such and put it
Igor
in
is your
the,
moderator
Okay.
and Belle is your trip sitter.
you know. What if we're like Johnny Silverhand? We're all just like in a little USB
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's
Wait,
We're all
what if
just
it's?
chips?
I'm trying to think of when we were all together to figure
I
something
wonder
out.
where the AI is.
We were all together that one time during the warehouse.
That one time during band
Yeah.
camp.
Every person that in this world that we know that has is more than just like an NPC are
What's the
it's the conglomeration of AI that I have learned about when I talked to Aelita. Asked
What's
Aelita
the,
about Ulysses.
what's that one word? Ulysses or Icarus,
Amalgamation?
the project?
Oh, Ulysses.
No. Alright. My dumbass wants to like just say the word Ulysses to the bodyguard, see what happens.
I don't
He's
think
gonna be like, man,
the
I love that
common
god.
Dude is gonna know that
I mean that.
Wow.
that story.
You don't even know your lore.
Yeah, story. Yeah, I'm not. Damn, my bad. You know.
You
Shit.
should actually give it a try.
No.
And just a
Wait,
reminder
keep it
about the Ulysses project. There was a failsafe called the Theseus project, which was
Ship of
supposed to
Theseus.
be a new kind of
My
life support system.
What? What? No.
Like a failsafe?
Yes.
The key.
Kind of reminds me of Doctor Doom.
What?
Hold on.
Oh my bad. New issues, my bad.
What part reminds you of Doctor Doom?
There's a new comic issues of his origin, and there's a robot that thinks that he is Doctor Doom. but he has like a failsafe for a word that can be vulnerable.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, that was
So-
in comics like a few days ago.
So Nightshade has the key.
Well, again, Simon may have only had time to send a message to one person,
Right.
so it might not just only be Nightshade. We have no way of knowing.
But the whole story of Theseus, if Theseus is the backup plan, the failsafe, the story of Theseus is essentially that he had a ball of yarn to get him through the maze. That is our way out. We have
Wait,
to.
I
So-
thought Theseus
he has
was
the
the
ball
ship
of
of
yarn.
Theseus. The whole.
So yet again, so yes, the message says I've got the key. I'm one of the awoken.
Wait, was Theseus the
Yeah,
one with
those
the
multiple.
Minotaur in the maze?
I think Theseus is
No.
the ship of Theseus theory,
Yeah, that makes more
where if you take a
What's the
ship
other one?
and you've replaced all the parts, is it still
Right.
the ship of Theseus?
Oh,
If
I
you
know
replace
that.
if you replace every piece of us, are we still us?
Oh, I
Oh,
know
is it
that.
Theseus and what
We are
word?
the awoken.
Wait, what I'm thinking is, what if it was when Freddy fell into the water, and that's why
That's
you
what I
said.
just said. Or
Well,
what?
he
Oh,
said
I didn't hear
under
you.
one of.
Sorry.
There's more than one.
No.
Not to sound like a
Theseus-
broken record, but
Theseus
what
was
was
the
the two
one who's.
words?
I will say
Theseus
this.
was the one who was the
Just-
Minotaur in the maze.
Just yes, Theseus he had 6 labors. One of them was, rescuing Ariadne, who gave him the ball of twine to help him navigate the maze, so he
Oh,
could defeat the Minotaur.
Oh,
oh, I see now. Wait, didn't Frederick get the looks of the strings from that one person when he was in the control room?
What? No.
Hold on.
What?
The final thing
Remember-
that I will say about Theseus, other than relating to his ship and how if you replace its parts, is it still the same one, is that one of the and this is pretty much the only other interesting thing about his journey and boats, is the end of it, where when he was coming home, he was supposed to change the color of his sails to let his father know that he was safe on his arrival, but because he was so distraught after losing Ariadne, or whatever her name is, because he had to
What
give her... What?
He dropped.
Who dropped?
I was getting a video because talking about the ship of Theseus.
Anywho, he was love struck and had to give up the beautiful lady, and he didn't change the sail, so his father killed himself before he got home, because he thought that his son was dead, even though he wasn't, because his son forgot to change the sails. Those are the only things that are interesting about Theseus and seafaring vessels.
Theseus, dead dad. Interesting.
So, hold on.
Theseus, dead dad.
Dude, any of us have
My
a living
father.
But let it.
Do any of us have a living father?
Oh my god.
No, mine died in front of me.
Mine's alive, I think. I don't seen him in a while.
My parents are well.
You don't
I hope.
count. You don't.
What do you mean? I don't count.
It's theory shattered.
You're not part of the orphan club.
This might-
I mean,
This might be another long shot, but I feel like we've done a lot of those and they've kind of panned out a little bit.
Alright.
And
Well, I think.
Uh,
That would
Okay.
have been funny if you joined right
As
then.
as I was saying, I think we done run dried on this theory.
Well, no,
Well, hold
Doc was
on.
about to say something.
Oh, okay.
So,
We're getting sidetracked as well.
Theseus used the yarn to find his way out of the maze.
it was twine, but go on.
Fine. Which is string. And what's his face killed Nando and what's her name with the
Barry.
string.
So what's his name killed what's its name with the thingamabob and the what's its name?
With the
String
strings.
kill Nando.
I will say-
You're doing a very
With the
good job of
strings.
explaining right
I
now.
will say strings are a somewhat common weapon in
All I'm saying is Simon and DuPont.
No,
Simon and DuPont, dead dad.
no. Strings are not a common weapon.
What?
Oh,
Mayday has
I have string.
Guns are.
Not like their string, but I have string.
You have a garrote. You don't like. I think you have like a grappling hook or whatever. But
Well, I have a grappling hook and like razor wire type string. I guess you could say.
Thumb wire.
Also,
that's like comparing nunchucks to a trebuchet, though. No offense.
Yeah, I did try cutting the string and it did like nothing.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but
You are.
the string. Okay, well,
You know
Go
what?
ahead.
the
Fair.
the string that was used to kill Nando, didn't Sparrow describe it as like glowing and golden? And isn't that like most
I thought it was
quest
red.
items in most video games?
No,
No.
that was just because of the light. We actually couldn't see it in general.
Wait,
We-
really? Damn.
I will say one of the things that Nando wanted Mayday to find was a spool, and sometimes you get spools of thread. I don't
Yeah,
know
my-
if that has anything.
I think we might see something with it in the black market. I was gonna keep switching between kunzite and the string during.
Well, spool.
I mean, if you were doing that, it did go off during the Shark Tank presentation.
Oh,
Yeah, the spool went off. I told you guys that.
I don't remember hearing that.
I have the memory of a toddler. What do you expect?
I have the memory of an
get
80-year-old
something
man.
Sometimes.
If you look at campaign info and scroll up until you see like the yellow room, where I described like the Netrunner lounge, there is like a whole list of products that were
Mm-hmm.
on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of those I need to, the liquid one I need to try and yoink.
Backflip.
But one of these is the spool.
One of these is not like the other.
I mean, the crystalline generator has spools on it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like copper wire though.
I mean, you can get spools of copper wire too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking at this something
know.
steel. Soloid steel. Don't know. Wish I know.
What if the spool of whatever that is made like a crystalline wire, and that's what's being used to cut? I don't know.
Huh. Maybe.
Maybe. No, she's dead.
Does anyone want to do any sort of skill checks to try and like figure this out?
You know,
Because you could just like go down the list,
know-
multiple choice, and be like, "Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?"
That's just
You know
not
that-
fun though.
That would make too much sense, Sparrow. And since when have we ever made sense?
I mean, some of you are good at like, I don't know, trade deals and business and things. So maybe
All
some
right,
of you.
I am. I forgot that right next to my gambling might be one of my best things.
Oh.
If I roll deduction,
Yeah,
like try to understand
deduction
what
is
it
perfect for a mystery campaign.
All
like
right,
this.
deduction. Fuck, 13.
Let me roll something real quick.
Can I
Wow.
do a library search to see if I can figure out what originium even is?
my
Yes,
God.
you can.
I guess.
And you have advantage because Aelita can assist you and stuff like that. Remember. Unit with a 13. What was the skill check you were using?
deduction.
Deduction. Using the term spool, you would assume that that would mean a spool of something. Or it could be referring to the spool itself, but you're not certain.
I also rolled deduction.
What'd you get?
All right, what did you
I
get?
got a 20.
20.
Same information. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I
Damn. Whoa.
gotta roll really high for this apparently.
There were
Yeah, shit,
there
that
was
shit scared me.
nothing in these displays that showed spools of something, at least not in the traditional sense. There wasn't like, some sort of cylinder with something wrapped around it, leading you to believe that if there is a spool, it's referring to something else, like a different term of what spool means. Because again, Nando didn't say a spool or the spool. It just said spool.
We wouldn't happen to have time to do anything like basically right after this conversation. It's
No.
okay.
This is just
Shit.
conversation happening right now. And if anything, I would probably say that you guys are probably maybe having this conversation as you see other people are being slowly escorted, like in small groups at a time to like minimize the cramming and the rushing. So you might be some of the last people being like, hey, we're starting this thing now. You want to come on? In the same way that most events like come table to table to be like, hey, do you want to go up to the bar, or do you want to go, get seconds now or something, stuff like that.
Would it be possible for me to roll business to?
I just rolled business.
Well, I'm gonna roll better
Yeah,
business.
you gotta be verbal though.
I rolled a 26 library search, and I'm going to spend an egg point.
Okay. If some of you that have good business want to assist each other, then one of you can roll with advantage, or you guys can roll separately. Neon, you rolled library search on Originium.
Yeah.
And what did you get again?
26 plus an egg point.
26 plus an egg point. There is not much known about the compound Originium, but you guys do know that it is, and I think this would be kind of vague enough, well-known knowledge, that it is some sort of mineral. It is something that is mined. And that is the very reason why this city was built here, was because there was an Originium mine. And that's sort of what has led to the progress with technology. It's a useful compound for various different things, not just for building and construction, but for scientific exploration as well. It has a variety of uses, and yet at the same time is completely shrouded. At first, it was used for currency, the same way that like gold and copper used to be. And then, there was various uses for it. So then that's sort of why we turned to paper. Even since then, we've kind of gone back to a traditional sense with the credits being actual like pieces of useful metal that people can trade in good for services, but also have an intrinsic value of being able to be used and melted down for parts and pieces and whatnot. And so that's why people never really went to the digital currency Dosh, because it doesn't have any intrinsic value, and so cyberpunk has kind of gone back into the Stone Ages for that purpose. Originium in and of itself is something that is almost like a legend. Nobody really knows exactly what it's used for or where it comes from, how it's made, other than it is a limited resource. It is fairly valuable because it's useful for a variety of things. And I don't think any of you guys have ever seen it. You don't know where it comes from and how it's used. And I think any sort of documentation that would be on it or describing it is also deliberately vague or even redacted for that matter. It does, because you got an egg point, I will say that it has it's not just a physical crystal. It is an ore. It is a metal. So it has to be, specifically mined. It has to be purified.
Extracted.
Yes. It's something similar to copper, gold, or iron or whatnot. It has to be processed. And currently in the city, there are no processing plants. I mean, there were old things that, would take and harvest raw materials, but this isn't a, growing city anymore. It's, pretty much used all of its resources, and anything new either is being recycled from something else, or, under the very rare circumstances, things just tend to appear without really any sort of story as to why and how they came to be. So, you got a 23 plus an egg point?
26.
26. I'm going to say that this is really close, so I think I'm going to kind of give it to you. Camerata Tower is centered on the point where this city was first built and established itself, leading you to believe that Camerata probably knows where Originium comes from, or basically has the only access to it, and that might be one of the main reasons why they have such power. Because they probably have a cache of the stuff that they're using to basically hoard and lord over the rest of the businesses and whatnot.
We found our dragon.
No.
So, I rolled business.
Okay. What'd you get for business?
We didn't even get the.
What'd you get for business? And what is the skill check for exactly? What are you trying to research or figure out? The spool?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. What'd you get for business?
22.
Okay.
Plus a nat 10 and an egg point. So 32 egg point.
What did Mayday get?
I was gonna roll yet because I thought we were gonna talk about who rolled for the advantage, but I guess not.
He had rolled before, like we were doing the rolls, and he got a nat 10.
Oh,
so.
did he? I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Because I had the plus. I think I get like a plus 10 in deal making because of the. I mean, in business
5.
because. I thought I got a plus 5 plus the suit thing. Or I mean the wardrobe thing. No?
Oh yeah, you got buffs for the party. That's right. Plus your achievement that you have. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then that'd be a 33 plus an egg point.
Okay. So what did Mayday get?
Let me roll real quick. Oh. Okay. So I got a 21 with 10. So I would have a 31 in total.
So not as good. No, I'm just kidding.
I almost want to add 2 luck points just to make it a 35 plus an egg point.
I
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I think
Is that it?
I'd like. Oh, never mind. I don't have.
I'm
any
gonna
luck
say
points.
that both of you come to the same sort of understanding as you guys are maybe, getting your contacts or, recalling information or doing a bunch of research that you probably did beforehand, but it doesn't click until now, is that the Solioid steel is a very interesting and brand new product because it's not just, it's not like the polypropylene adherent bricks, it's not like an actual product or like a tool or use for a thing. This is almost like the discovery of a new element. They have found a way to process certain materials to make basically a threaded metal that bonds on the molecular scale for a usefulness that has, never been seen before. Something on the same scale as Originium. But this, rather than being a natural resources, this is something that has been created. This is something that has been, manufactured, and this could certainly tip the scale. And it was bought by Heron Industries. Do you guys remember Heron Industries? That was the people that
no.
bought those old and used trucks that was used to transport, Auden's body, along with several other things of interest. Heron Industries is working behind the scenes to do a variety of different things.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
They've been involved in almost every significant arc that you guys have been a part of, but most of it you haven't really, thought too much about or, seen as much. The core that was given to those splicer people that attacked, the various different situation or the businesses in this part of the city, those parts and pieces were delivered by or created by Heron Industries.
Okay.
Those random gangs, the Randys, the Andes that were given the bazooka thing to attack Candle's bar, that had Heron Industries on it. Those basically like surplus crates that were dropped for various gangs to basically get the firepower that they needed to cause anarchy was provided by Heron Industries. Any other questions?
I thought there'd be more. Yeah, I thought there'd be like.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more.
You said the trucking. I remember like one time we were trying to find a truck for like the pits, or it was like to a CCTV video.
Yes.
And it was like a truck with an emblem on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you say no, that's connected to Harris people.
Yes, Heron Industries, correct.
Yeah.
That was the truck that was delivering Auden's body to the pit. They're just a small company that kind of works for everybody, that does a bunch of little stuff here and there, nothing too significant, nothing above the radar.
That sounds like 9 people.
What was that unit?
I got no leads on this.
Yeah.
What happened? I got no leads on this. Anyone else?
I think it's time that I share. Oh, Tori, go ahead.
Nothing.
Huh?
They said nothing.
I have nothing, dog.
Oh.
No.
You don't have any words of wisdom for Michael Jackson?
Oh my god.
Do a little moonwalk for us?
Moonwalk out the studio, please.
Damn. Alright, but we're gonna say Heart.
Queen.
I think it's. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello?
What were you gonna say?
I think it's time that I reveal my.
Hello.
Hello? My DM.
Oh, you gotta open your DMs, you said?
It's time that I reveal my DM.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's go.
Oh no, he's revealing himself. He's pulling his cock out.
I'm just putting it in SR discussion.
Didn't you?
He's pulling his cock out!
Oh no, you said out of character. Never mind.
Yes, you can read it in your Kent voice, Sparrow.
Hmm? Oh. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Kent sends you a message that says, I knew there was no way they would let the plan go through. We can't have our own air. They need to put their chemicals in it to keep us docile. That's why I haven't been around, been breathing too much clean air. Knew it was soon that they'd realize if it means anything. I really did like you guys. Don't look for me.
Oh no, another one.
Oh.
Well, hold on. They're taking out big figures that are in our, that are in the community.
I'm in
Probably
Kent
replacing
joining the
them?
cult.
That's why Kent was hanging out at his basically greenhouses a lot, where basically he has his own natural air that isn't, circulated through the city.
Is it like the water guy?
Water guy.
The water information guy?
What does that
No.
have to do with?
Are you talking about Kendall?
No,
Yeah,
he was-
Kendall.
Yeah.
How basically they have like their
The
own
information
main
broker
source of
that has
something?
the
Yeah.
water.
Kendall was saying that basically, like, purified water is also a rare commodity to come by. But yeah.
Hmm.
If you guys, like, spent time resting at, like, any of the greenhouses, you guys could have regained humanity as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so
'cause
if I went to Junction Jans and rested, I would have gotten humanity bit?
No.
I thought that was
What?
a safe house. I mean, a safe
No,
haven or something.
Greenhouse.
Green.
Oh,
Yeah,
Green.
whenever
Listen,
you
Mom,
guys
safe
rest
house.
at a haven, you can get your hit points and whatnot. But if you drink, purified water or purified air, all these like natural stuff that gets you away from the dirtiness of the city, that can restore humanity.
okay.
I see. We got
Yeah,
any
I do
more
get it.
theories, guys?
Uh,
Because I got nothing.
Yay,
I mean-
theory. Sorry.
People like Kent, Simon, and some other people have been taken. And they basically had like a final message of like, don't look for me.
They've joined the cult.
I would like. I'd like to know what I was gonna think.
Roll a d10.
Just smack your head on something.
Damn you, God! I got a one.
I guess you ain't gonna remember shit.
Would it be possible for me to roll deduction to try and remember when I? Well, no, never mind. I already know. I already know that. Never mind.
Wait, I'm
That's
confused.
just funny.
Are you trying to remember something outside of the game and you're like, let me roll a d20? Oh, I got a 19, I
No,
remember.
No, I remember. No, it's in the game. I'm just trying to remember what it was. It's probably not important.
Mm. Yeah.
We'll never know.
I'm sure it'll never come up again.
It's the answers to all our questions, and when we finally realize it, he's like, "Oh yeah, remember when I wanted to tell you something?
Oh yeah.
That
all
was
the time.
it."
Yeah, what just happened makes me go like this.
So we got our little school answer.
Now you just have to find it.
Okay, Goldie, Roger, calm down. Let's see. There's something we're forgetting. The numbers don't add up.
Always. The numbers, Mason. The numbers made it. What do they mean?
What do they mean?
God.
Is Jimmy stuck in a well? What is it?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to add to this convo at the moment.
Yeah, I had something, but I
Shade?
forgot it.
Oh,
I also had something.
Can you remember
mean, there
what it
is
was
one
about? Was it
other
like
thing.
a person? Was it in relation to something?
I don't remember.
or is
I
it
don't.
Nightshade?
There's this one other thing that
What?
I may have eavesdropped on a conversation while I was in the when I was in the Netscape.
You know, when he
How
was.
dare you?
Mm,
So
Well,
basically, there was this car accident, but the driver and what they hit just disappeared. Others claim it was a
disappeared?
ghost. Yeah, it just disappeared.
Huh.
Others say
I didn't know
that it's a
about that.
ghost.
Oh wait, maybe it was just wiped from their memories. If someone is wiped from your memories and they're standing in front of you, how does that function?
My God, wait.
I mean,
recall, if I
you would know.
recall-
It's happened to you.
Wait, hold on.
If I recall from that section,
I'm sorry. That's probably the
Um,
meanest thing I've ever done.
Well, no, I'm gonna
But no.
be honest. I think Neon has accepted that memory shenanigans are happening, especially since he knows Alita said a word and he just cannot remember it. So he's like, okay, it's probably happened before.
So we're all in a simulation, right?
Maybe.
That's the
well,
theory.
to
And there's
solve
this
Frederick's
guy.
thing,
There's this guy that gets you out, and he's the ghost in the machine.
Maybe.
but yeah, to solve Frederick's thing, if I recall, out of character,
Nothing.
Audie's music was playing on the radio.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, all this music was
That's why
playing on the
Lucas
car radio.
got in front of the car.
So I'll just go ahead and send the screenshot that I have.
Go ahead.
I think.
Oh, why?
And you guys could put stuff in notes. You know, that's
I
kind
have my notes, but I
I have my notes on a.
It's not coming together.
I'm just saying, it's stuff that's important like this is going to get lost in the discussion channel.
Lost in the sauce.
There ain't no sauce here.
Oh my god, it's sauceless.
Simon sends you a
Yes.
message that says, "Don't look for me. There's thousands of others. You'll never find me. It's not your fault, and you're not in danger. Not yet, anyways. I can't say about the rest of them. You've got the key. You're the one of the awoken, but they don't realize it because you haven't yet. Stay that way. Stay safe. Auden was right." So
Well,
they
what
haven't
was he
realized
right
that you're
about?
one of the awoken because you haven't realized that you're one of the awoken.
Right.
Well, now that I
I'm
know,
wondering,
because Simon told me.
Like, what was he right about?
That
What was
that's a
Auden
very
right
good question.
about?
I need to figure that out.
And yeah, like, so in regards to that car
What was he always
crash,
saying?
well, he liked music.
he liked dancing and
He
parties.
liked the music.
He liked the
Right.
He liked the music.
Yeah, I just heard that too. I thought your brain filtered out. My brain filtered out your
I did
error.
it on purpose. I don't know why I did that.
Alright, well. I'm all out of theories.
Game theory. Sorry.
No, he's retired. We don't talk about him anymore.
Aww.
Remember, MatPat's always wrong.
But that's just a theory.
I lied, and that's right.
A gay theory.
Hey, yo!
Alright. How should we proceed, everyone?
Yeah, Tori, do you have any developments or questions you want to ask?
What?
Yeah, do you know what's going on?
Yeah?
All right.
She's too busy to listen to PYT by Michael Jackson.
No questions, don't. No questions. Oh god. Fuck. I'm good. I'm good.
You okay?
I don't think she's good.
Great.
She isn't one of the awoken. She's just a plant that they put with our group to figure
Aw.
out if we're awoken.
I will be
Out of
pretty
all of the
friend.
group, Tori's the most asleep.
Wait, when you were talking about starting up doing a thing combining cybernetics with plants, that's what Tori is. That's why they outlawed it, because it created Tories.
No.
Oh my god, wait!
Mm-hmm.
Freaking butt.
Freddy! She's poison ivy!
No.
No, she's just
Oh
toxic.
my god. I just what?
Nah, she'll just make you itchy, that's it.
No, I'm a pretty plant. I'm a pretty plant.
Hey guys, it's been an hour and a half. Do we want to do anything this session?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
No,
yeah,
I want to
yeah, yeah.
to the auction already.
I've been trying to lose there.
Wait, real quick, I would like to.
No, shut up.
I have
Shut up!
Shut up. I'm not talking to you right now.
Say it, Mayday.
I just wanted to roll deduction to see if I could around what time I saw the little beep 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 on the tablet.
The what?
That's it. Nope. Okay, can't roll deduction. No.
No, I need you to explain what the heck you're talking about right now.
What the fuck
He
is
wants to,
Ricky?
he wants to
Right.
narrow down. He wants to narrow down which of the items
spool.
at the Shark Tank
But we already
was
know.
the spool.
Yes,
I
We
know,
you're-
but
already
like-
know.
What I'm thinking is, what if it? Never mind.
Mhm.
Never mind. Just go to the auction.
No. No.
No, what are you
Okay.
thinking? What are you thinking?
Mhm. Share
I'm
with
not
the class.
thinking.
Mhm.
Solioid
That might be
steel. Solioid steel. You win. We move on with our lives.
Oh God. Okay.
Did you just say no? How dare you?
No, shut up.
I said, oh God. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Auction.
So, you guys allow yourselves to be escorted to the auction.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
This is. Never mind.
I want to get pretty. I want to put on makeup. I wanna look
We already did that.
Well, just put a bag over your head if you're that conscious.
But you
Oh
do have
my
my special
God.
makeup.
Yeah, Tori, don't worry about any makeup. It's not going to help. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
You're still gonna kill
Not
him.
slay.
Because you're already as beautiful as you're going to be,
I got the rubber belt bag.
which is not saying much.
I was not saying that much.
They
Real
say your
quick.
booty's unmatched. 'Cause no
Real
one-
quick. I haven't.
I just love those stories that like keep raising and lowering the intensity of just like
I have an out of character question, real quick. Did we ever go to the local parkour kids that Auden used to hang out with?
No, we never met with the skaters.
No.
nope.
I had the idea to
Why?
because one of the people, the person in the car crash, was tied to them, but I never got around to it.
Why didn't we ever do that? What were we
Is
doing?
there just
Unit
random
wanted
orders
to like
and
go
stuff?
meet with the leader of the skaters, and I'm like, there's not a leader. It's just like people.
Yeah, like, for all we knew, there were just a bunch of goobers.
Mm-hmm.
I almost forgot
Goofy
everything.
goobers, yeah.
Let's go to the auction, yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, we can go to the dock.
You're not my mom.
Hey! What?
No,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
now on a.
Please, auction.
She may
Auction.
not be your mom, but she is mommy.
Please stop. Auction. Please stop. Auction.
Alright,
Please
auction.
stop.
Let's go auction.
Please
Auction.
stop.
Auction.
Auction.
Happy birthday, Neon. Auction.
Yay!
All right. As you guys are having a discussion in your room, I think someone actually comes up and like knocks on the door. As you see a waitress with a very deadpan face and a fake smile waiting for you guys, and says, "Are you guys ready to attend the auction? Whether or not you are participating or not, please follow me to your seats if you would like to view them."
I thought we already knew that everyone.
No,
No,
some
he
people.
didn't tell us.
That's one of the things you guys didn't discuss.
Adventure!
Well, no.
We
Skip
couldn't
really
because,
didn't tell us
so-
anything.
Yeah.
Sparrow. I'm gonna roll human perception.
Yeah, if anyone who wants to roll any human perception, normal perception, can see or reveal any of that nonsense, please feel free to do so.
Nonsense. I got a 19.
This is not a human.
Oh!
Guys,
Oh
Something
my
wrong,
god!
they're probably too ugly.
They look at you with cold, dead eyes and warming smile. Follow me this way, please.
I'd be second to
You
last
know-
in the line, following them.
Hold on. To be fair,
Because the last in the
that's
line
me
is
at
the
work.
your bodyguard.
Yep.
No,
Wait,
They-
can I do human perception on him?
Sure.
that is
Yeah.
definitely me. Cold, dead eyes and a smile that doesn't really exist.
All
That's
right,
me at work.
18. Is the bodyguard human at least?
Yes, he is.
At least I know you're.
He
you're
has no
trustworthy, huh?
ill will towards you. He has no positive or negative feelings. They are just doing their job, and they are staying within 5 feet of you at all times.
That's good. Make it 7.
All right, they'll
I
be
don't
7
think
feet
you
from
can
you.
do that.
That's
It's a
respectable.
nice round number that I favor.
Round.
How was 7? Anyway,
It's
moving on.
7 is
Auction.
like a very angular number.
Auction.
Here,
Let's
here's
go.
what I'll say, unit. If you're 7 feet away from this guy, he is outside your melee range, but you are still within his melee range. Because his
Oh,
arms are
he got-
longer than you.
Still works for me.
Okay.
I ain't gotta kill him. He's human. Alright, auction guy. Or what's that?
Auction, yeah. Auction, yay.
Oh my god, I have a headache.
Oh, I had a question for the auction.
Yes.
Mhm.
Would it be possible? Let's say I see something up there. Oh wow, that's cool. But I only have. Oh, it's 500 credits. I only have 100 or something. Would it be possible
No,
for me
you
to
can't
like?
bargain.
The auction doesn't work in credits. It's only Dosh,
Oh gosh.
which none of you
Okay.
have at the moment.
Hold on.
Oh,
Well, no, hold on.
I've been broke.
I'm
Oh, damn.
pretty sure that I have Dosh.
Your
Mhm.
section of the city has been working in credits.
Oh,
Right, but I
damn.
think I got a random amount of Dosh from some random dude.
I think you might have gotten like 20.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah, it would be like
By
one
any-
favor worth of Dosh. As you guys walk into the, you are led through a series of side rooms and then back rooms, and then down what seems to be like hallways that would be like inside of the walls and like led down through some like steps into the basement, and you guys are like led through what almost feels like a medieval style like wine cellar almost, until you eventually come out into an open chamber, where you basically is like rows of seating, like an amphitheater, or I think just a typical theater where it's got like those rows of like fold-up seats and whatnot, and then rather than a stage, there almost seems to be a lowered section, almost like a pit, with a large area for display, almost Roman Colosseum-esque, having like this lowered section to separate the audience. But rather than having like completely circular seating, there is like one section towards the back where you can see that there is the auctioneer sort of sitting at the back with their seat almost set up in a kind of like judge situation with they've got like their paper and whatnot. And I will go ahead and drop a picture into the chat for y'all.
Bum, bum, bum.
Super.
Fuck.
I can find it. Where? Okay, hold on. There it is. That's what it looks like. This is like a very different feel from the rest of the party. Again, Desmond's sort of arrangements have been these kind of like weird, kind of golden motif, gothic-esque, but this really feels almost cult-esque. This sort of like chamber where it's got these, you know, raised catwalks above this lowered section where people sort of running the show can work machinery and move crates and things and whatnot. But the display will happen in this pit that is completely illuminated. As you guys walk into this chamber, Doc, you get a notification on your phone and you have 1,000 dosh from Igor. Neon, you get a notification and you get 1,000 dosh from let's see.
Oh no.
DuPont.
No, I have a decision to make.
He has to go through his bag.
You know what? It is from DuPont.
Oh.
Nightshade, you get 1,000 dosh from Simon. Mayday, you get 1,000 dosh from Minerva.
Why does she have Dodge?
Why you got a sugar mama? What the fuck?
Hey.
Sorry, I did mean to say Victoria.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Minerva.
I do have a sugar mama. I'm sure that Victoria has plenty.
Oh
And Tim's just
my.
flat, bro. It's alright.
And Tori, you get 1,000 dosh from
Lucas's dead corpse.
you get 1,000
as
dosh.
well.
You get 1,000 dosh from Mysterious Benefactor.
Oh wait, it's what's his name? Ambiguous culture guy.
Straight.
Huh?
Straight, whatever his name is.
And they each have like their various different like messages of like, here's some spending money for you, winky face, that kind of stuff.
Why is Igor sending me a winky face?
Okay, Igor doesn't give you a winky face.
He's trying to be more.
Because he struggles to wink in the physical.
You get like various
The virtual.
things of like, if you see anything cool, maybe some you know. So, collectively, you guys have a lot of money if you want to work together, or if you want to get something, you can get something.
Alright. So. Alright, gang. Let's do this thing.
I'm broke.
You just got.
Right. Let's do it.
Oh, wait.
Unit didn't get any anonymous
Come on.
donation.
Yeah.
Come on, put your phone in, guys. Come on.
That's because every person that Unit has come across with has always ended negatively.
Oh no, I'm becoming Mayday.
Oh wait.
What do you
wait.
mean? My interactions are always lovely.
My bad.
Guys, everybody, put your
Doc.
hands in.
Unit
Come on.
gets 1,000 dosh from Candela.
No. Everybody, put your hands in. Come on.
What are we putting our
let me check
hands
my
in for?
messages. Let me check my bank statement. Give me a minute.
What are we putting our hands in for?
We're gonna do a cheer.
Oh,
I'm too broke to join.
Okay, so Gary,
Cheer.
let's do this or whatever. Let's come on.
Okay.
I know.
I'll put
You guys
my
all
hands
put your
in.
hands together. Nightshade activates this Devastan and robs all of you.
What the hell?
I got nothing to rob, bitch.
Doing evil on 3. 1, 2, 3, evil.
Hold up. Alright, all I got's a button in my wallet
Oh, sweet Jesus.
and a dead fly.
Wait. Which hand should I put in?
No.
All of them.
It's a joke.
All 4?
All four.
Usually, if you're doing like a team huddle thing, you can only put one hand in because you're kind of huddled.
Pick your favorite.
Got a favorite hand?
Doc currently has all 4 hands held up in front of his face going, which one?
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
That one's a
sweet
good
Jesus.
one.
I just
Oh,
That
take
one's
a
my
seat and watch the
surgery
Playing like
scene.
this.
I am traumatized. Good sir. Please.
Hey, bodyguard man, what's
traumatized.
your name?
All right, let's go find
Crying.
our seats. The bit's over.
The bodyguard gives Unit $1,000.
Nah, you would not.
Oh, poor unit.
No, because Unit has been he's basically been benched. That's why he's not allowed to participate in the
I can't watch.
No, you can watch, but you
broke the
can't
watch?
participate in the
Okay, good.
auction.
You can
Yeah.
look, but you can't touch.
You
Wait,
killed
uh,
someone, so you're put in timeout and you don't get to play with the police.
What did I kill
Oh,
again?
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
No fucking
Wait,
way.
I know who Unit has a good relationship with.
Inscription.
Oh, you know this is
Calvary.
Inscription. Take an egg point for
Oh, I
noticing
love
the
that
Inscription.
game.
Yeah, I love it too.
Calvary? Oh, Calvary and Ghosts. Well, no, not
Yeah. Unit
Oh,
has a
you
good
could get some from
relationship with Calvary.
yet. Could I just scout Ghost down, go chat with him?
The first thing up to auction,
Oh, and Ghost.
you
yeah.
watch as a pallet is wheeled out and set in the middle of the lower chamber. And
she's
the
guys-
announcer
pallet cost.
calls out that. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was making the joke. Go ahead.
You can see that the tarp underneath the pallet has Camerata symbol on it, and the announcer says, "Oh, here we have our local donation from Camerata. We've got, let's see, 1 kilo worth of Originium. The starting bid will be 100,000 dosh. Do I hear 110,000?" And the bids just go up from there until it goes to like several million dosh.
Holy. Okay.
Damn.
And the
Oh
kilo
my god.
of Originium goes to Heron Industries.
Oh, big
Something
surprise.
about the fact
Wait,
that they're putting it
so-
in a black market auction sounds kind of
Origin,
fishy.
what was it called?
Originium.
Originium? Originium. What, did they
Yeah.
give a description? I might have zoned out.
Oh,
They
goodness.
do pull off the tarp, and you guys can basically see like almost like just solid rocks, very rough, very I'm not sure how else to describe it here. Let me get a picture for you.
I was gonna say, can I roll street smarts to see if I've seen that somewhere?
Sure.
I wanna see. My best has been funny. Caught my eye. Oh man. I see one of my friends chilling in a VC by himself. 19.
You have heard of Originium before, but you don't really know what it is. It's kind of more like a myth than anything.
I wonder how it tastes.
Probably
It would kill
deadly.
you, probably.
Never know until I try.
You know what? Go try it.
Worse.
Originium is so hard that it cannot be cut by diamonds, but it can be smelted.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I can make armor.
Wait. If it can be cut by diamonds, how do they mine it?
They just break away the rock.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say they break
Mine's-
the stuff around it away.
And then you melt it and chip away and all that jazz.
But you can't chip away at it because
No, and the stuff
You
around
can break the
it.
rock. Yeah.
well, yeah, but what if it's a really big
That's
vein?
how do you think they got the first diamonds? They couldn't use diamonds to get the first diamonds.
What you see
not
are these
everybody-
almost polyhedron, just sort of smooth rocks. Again, this hasn't been processed, but it has been sort of broken and cleaned up. Again, if you've ever seen an unprocessed diamond where, you know, it's still sort of jagged and whatnot, it hasn't been cut down into the typical shapes that we've seen designed or whatnot, that's sort of what you're looking at. And it's just sort of stacked up in this pile on this palette. For those of you looking upon Originium for the first time, it almost looks black, except for the time that it catches the light, and it has this almost beautiful golden amber color. And there's almost like different fractals inside of it. And I think Neon, you would know, is that what this is that Originium has these sort of wavelengths. So depending upon how you process it, determines what it can be used for. But once you change it into that shape, it can't be reformed. So that's why this hasn't been processed.
Wasn't the glow thing that we saw from the start of the campaign an orange kind of glow?
Yes, it was. It was a golden glow that fell from the sky. Like a beautiful star in the sky. Also, I will say this, because I don't know if Scope would share this or not, but just to put it on the record, the device that Mr. Man was using on people also had a golden glow that I did describe, that had like a golden swish with it, but it looked like it was like made of bronze or whatnot. I think with the information that you guys have gathered today, that it was made with Originium.
Is one of the forms of Originium reactive? Like, could that be that turned into a nuke?
I don't think you have the information to sort of make that sort of deduction.
Okay. Worth a shot.
I'm just gonna say, maybe. You don't know.
Certainly.
Alright, so we gotta fix maybe she knows.
Yeah!
Okay, let's go back to the party later. Let's work on this now.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can't get any of that. What's
the
up
the next thing is they bring out a cart, and again, once the product has been brought out and put on display, the bidding can begin. But for the most part, people kind of wait and send down their like professionals to, you know, enter into this lowered section to, you know, appraise it,
verify
basically.
it, yeah.
And like, people are allowed to touch this stuff and look at it and whatnot, but obviously nobody like you guys from the crowd would be allowed down there. It's only these hired professionals. Don't even think about it.
Well,
I knew what you were thinking the second I said it.
No, I just wanted to know what Originium felt like. If it was glassy or not.
It would be sort of glassy. If you've ever held like a piece of obsidian, that's kind of what it's like.
That's what I thought.
It is still a rock. It is heavy, but it is like partly translucent.
Crystalline, glassy kind of substance.
The interesting thing is that whenever the light hits it, it isn't like in a circle or send out like fractals. It almost has sort of like a square sort of like beam on it. And that's sort of what this symbol that you see on these pictures is because of the way that the light hits it. Rather than having a ring, it's a square.
Weird.
Very weird.
Minecraft.
Peculiar.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
So, wait,
that just reminded me of a stupid joke.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
What was the next
Huh?
Oh.
Next item.
Yeah, that's the next item.
You guys done asking me questions?
I can't think of
anyone
any.
else?
Yeah, I can't think of any either.
Okay.
Ori?
Mm,
Does it look pretty on me? I thought that would be the only question.
I think he might like this.
Just fucking smitten over the ambiguous guy.
The next
Jesus.
cart is wheeled out, and it has a sort of glass canister,
I have one more question.
leading to believe that whatever is inside is possibly volatile or needs to be contained with a certain set of parameters. Almost like a Bacta tank, or actually more like the carbon freeze sort of container.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, real quick, the Originium crystal dodecahedron looking things. How large are each dodecahedron looking thing? Is it like fist size? Is it like the size of a dice?
I would say about like softball size, or not softball size,
Oh.
but like dodgeball size, smaller than a basketball.
Okay. Okay.
If you can dodge an origin,
Just one of those things, like a crystal ball size, I would say.
Okay.
Just a single one of those ores could be useful for smelting a magic sword.
The originium, and I will see your origin.
The next thing up for auction is a sample of Tenogen's organization, Sword Steel. And more than a murmur, more of a hush falls over the crowd. And as they... What?
A Tenogen... What did you say it was?
Tenogen Organization's Sword Steel. This is a product that, again, must be something that happens fairly regularly, or not very regularly, depending upon the hushness of the audience, but is something that is well known and quite powerful. And as they pull back the tarp covering this container, you can see that it is a glass cylinder with all sorts of like contraptions and dials hooked up to it and whatnot, containing something that's just sort of leaning in there, and it kind of just looks like a long chunk of like scrap metal, basically.
Wow.
It just kind of looks like jagged and like kind of particles, kind of pressed together.
Oh my god, imagine if I could forge claws out of that.
You do have a bunch of
Wolverine
dash.
style.
This sample of 10 gram sword steel will start the beginning at $500.
You're gonna go for it, though?
Someone calls for 6.
No.
Someone goes for 7.
I am good.
Someone goes to 9. Someone goes to 950.
For 9.
Nice.
Go for
Someone goes for
9.7.
15.
No,
I'm gonna go for
950.
How about you give me a
Oh.
trading skill check?
Who?
Units bidding on it.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I
you
was?
are?
Is that
I
not
was
what
just
you
making a
said?
suggestion. No, I
Okay.
was making a suggestion to the
Never mind
dog.
then.
Yeah, no. I thought about it. No.
Really? Oh, no, wait. Do I get any
Wait.
notification on the tablet for my Kunzite while I'm here? Well,
You are
for
far.
Kunzite,
You are way too far
I
away
bet.
from any of this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Real quick, out of character question.
Yeah.
When Bell eats something, can he reproduce it
No.
in greater quantity? Oh,
No.
okay, never mind then.
No, cannot
He
create
can
matter.
understand the properties of it, and if he has the same materials again, can basically make the same thing again.
Oh,
It's like the Star Trek thingy. He has to have access to the material components.
Correct.
then never mind.
You can feed him diamonds.
No.
Yeah, you can feed him diamonds and he can make different diamonds, but he wouldn't be able to
Wouldn't
make
be able
more
to-
diamonds out of
Actual
nothing.
diamonds. Wait,
Okay,
if we give him
wait.
diamonds, we'll be able to give him stone? That's...
No, hold on. Wait. If we feed him a bunch of ore, can he, like, 3D print anything we want with it?
To a certain point, yes.
Well, that's cool.
Like, if you feed him 1,000 pounds of sand, he won't make a single pearl.
No, but he might make a glass something other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho,
If we feed him a bunch of iron ore,
the
he
sample
might spit
goes
out a
for
sword. I don't know.
1,100 dosh.
Wow. See, I wouldn't have been able to have it anyway.
Or you still could have rolled trading or business or something. And maybe try and...
Auction. You can't really barter an auction.
The
You have,
Sparrow said we could
either
roll
you have the
something.
money or not.
Sparrow said we could roll
Right.
something. So I'm
The
just
only
giving
one
that
that's
out.
not allowed to participate is Unit.
Oh, poor unit.
Honestly, I feel like bullshitting my way in, but I don't.
You would die.
He just walks out of a random door, goes down there, picks up whatever it is, and walks back out, and everybody's like, "How did he do that?"
A
The
few
bodyguard's
more
slowly behind
pieces
him.
go by, and they seem to be art pieces. One of them is a digital painting. Another of them is an actual vinyl record. And then
Oh my
finally
God.
is like a statue that doesn't really look like anything.
Ye old NFT.
There is a single Dogecoin.
Oh my.
Oh
God.
my god!
Do you guys want to buy
Wait.
the Dogecoin?
I...
The
Trade
the
my left
bidding
shoe.
starts
The
at
only
70 dosh.
Never mind, I'm good.
Out of all the things you've mentioned, the only thing Neon was interested in was the vinyl record, but he probably still wouldn't have even bid on that.
Oh my God.
It would have started at 500 dosh.
Yeah, I still don't think he would have because like he's trying to wait to see what like the later stuff is.
Can you imagine though having that in like your recording studio thing, an actual record?
Yeah,
On
but
the
how
wall?
quickly do you think it's going to get stolen? Pretty quickly. We don't have
You
good
know,
security.
you make a good point. You make a good point.
The
God.
next item up for auction is Candle's car. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, hell
Oh,
no.
Oh, it's not Candle's car, it's Candle.
Oh no, Candle
They
will
thought he
murder.
was just some weird machine. I kind
There
of want
is
the
like
Dogecoin.
a lynx creature that is like the last of its kind or something, and that
I
sells.
want it.
The bidding starts at $1,000.
What is it? A
never
lynx?
mind.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah,
God,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Would you spend
Can I
your
eat
money
it?
on anything else?
I mean
Huh?
that's what people want it for. Is they want to eat it.
Oh, never mind.
What did you say, Mayday?
There is a
What do you
particular group of people called the Extinctionists that like
Is it
the
crunchy?
rush of eating the last of its kind.
That
Oh,
is
God.
terrible.
They like their meat so rare that they only eat endangered species.
I mean, if
That
they're the
is-
last ones, and they're gonna go out, might as well use it for something.
It's crazy, but that makes sense. I feel like that's a real world thing, actually. I don't know. The only thing that I would want a lynx for is to turn it into an attack cat and give it a whole bunch of cybernetics. But I feel like that's just gonna go
I mean,
wrong.
isn't lynx,
so
aren't
let's
lynx cats
not.
one of the ones that are really social, like have a social thing? Like, I think it would be extremely lonely and would eventually just kind of.
Probably.
Hey.
After this round of like art pieces and rare products from different companies, the overseer makes an announcement that these next pieces will actually be of a very special line. And he basically makes an announcement of like Alright, so some of these next examples are going to be coming from a specific set of researchers that went out and were managed to gather something before, well, let's just say this. I know that a lot of you special collectors out there will want something like this. And then a tank is wheeled in with a whole bunch of like machinery hooked up to it, seemingly keeping what's inside of the tank preserved. And they say basically that we have 5 samples of what's it called? Give me 2 seconds.
Selling the samples individually or as a?
Are they in a case or sold
no,
separately?
they're selling them separately, so like up to 5 people can buy these.
Okay.
Man, I wonder when the guy with the stealth suit's gonna come in and just nab everybody's stuff. Actually, I want the stealth suit now.
Hey, maybe it'll be up for auction.
We've got 5 samples of Helminth flesh. And they reveal what seems to be almost like a translucent pearl, kind of purplish green. And these are like large chunks. And it, for lack of better terms, simply looks alien.
Do I know what this creature is?
Give me some sort of check.
Library.
Alright, give me a library check.
Which is... Oh, okay. Let's cross my fingers.
Cross my fingers, hope to die, take my balls in apple pie.
What?
I've never heard that version of it.
I've never heard.
Okay.
What?
That was just said.
You what? You've never dipped your balls in the pie before?
No.
No.
Yeah, well, once.
Not
but
even
it wasn't.
I.
It wasn't by my choice.
What? Wait.
There's gonna be something. There's gonna be something out there. Watch. That's gonna be like worth it.
Well, you,
I was considering getting the links.
you gotta be careful when your balls
Why?
are hanging low while you pop a bottle off the yacht.
God,
I don't understand, but okay.
I wish I understood.
Bubble to and fro.
Damn it. Okay.
Just do a backflip on shit.
I got a 25. And... I'm gonna do an egg point.
Okay. Your parents were head researchers on Helminth.
Oh.
But because their work is so private, you weren't really allowed to participate or really observe it. But that might have been part of the reason why you wanted to become such a good doctor, so that you could work with them and spend more time with them. But I think the project became so distant and separated that they basically left your lives and you weren't allowed to see each other because they were so a part of this research thing that could not be public, even to family.
I want to see it burn now.
Okay.
Can I eat it?
The samples, each of them go for about 1,500 dosh each. So if you guys really wanted to bid on this, you could probably band together and get one of them if you really wanted to.
Meh.
We sent out an emergency team to try and requisition some from a recent source, but unfortunately, a lot of the people that went out and acquired this for us did not make it back.
Wait, it's in a tank. Is this the giant thing that was bulldozing its way through the city?
Sorry, two of you were talking one at a time. Queen, what were you saying?
Wasn't there a tank-like structure in the giant thing that was bulldozing its way through the city?
There was a giant metal box on treads that was going outside of the city, yes.
What if this was that? Or was this the thing that Drive was escorting?
I rolled a 9 because what he said made me think of Drive. I rolled a 9 on deduction.
I see.
Just a
I
9
think Zorch
total?
can like pull up somewhere.
I'm stupid.
I mean, the story sounds similar.
Brain hurt. My brain
Alright,
hurt.
you guys choose to pass on the helmet flesh.
Wait, spell it first.
What?
Mind typing it out?
Yeah, I passed it.
The next piece up for sale is a piece of processed helmet flesh that has been done some work from Dharma Technology and the same place that your parents worked, Quinn, where they have a piece of Zanuka armor. And again, this looks also pale. But losing that sort of green color is more of like a slate blue, kind of gray, and it looks pure, it looks processed, it looks brilliant, it looks fine. It looks like, despite still being so alien, it looks usable, processed.
Usable for what?
I don't know. They simply say that it's part of the Zanuka project.
Have any of us heard of that?
Does anyone want to roll anything?
What's my streetwise?
I'll throw my hat in the ring.
You wearing a hat?
I got a 12.
Nope.
None. Damn, IDC, y'all.
It's IDK. IDC is I don't care.
Oh, that's a nat 1. I'm definitely not knowing what this is. So I got a 7.
Nope.
I'll throw myself out there. Why not?
Would it be deduction, I guess?
What's the difference
You
between
tell me.
ignorance and apathy? I don't know and I don't care.
Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime.
Taking a quick.
Doesn't matter, I got the gun.
It's a good reference. I like it.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't know the reference.
I got a 17 deduction.
No clue.
Okay.
You would believe that it's probably something that your parents worked on.
So
which
20 or
is
higher.
probably processed helmet flesh.
Actually, idea came into mind. Would I be able business? Because it's Dharma, after all.
Sure, give me a business skill check. This would not be trading. This is not deal making, so you don't get your
Alright.
bonuses from your.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Let me go back to Streetwise then.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I want
Trying
to
to
try a
game the
business
system.
roll.
Wait,
Can I try a business roll too? Or I
Sure.
guess instead. Okay.
Or you
I
could
got-
give him advantage.
Oh,
He's not
look
doing
at me.
business anymore.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
wanna
doing
try
business.
What'd you get for business? Oh,
I got a
What-
23 for
Good
streetwise.
streetwise.
Yeah.
You would have overheard maybe like a piece of a conversation with maybe someone like Victoria Stiles, or like in conversation with that like streamer household, that the newest in protection would be Zanuka related.
Okay. So they're a whole protection thing.
You're not really sure what it is. You don't know if it's a security system. You don't know if it's like body armor. You have no clue. But it has something to do with like protection.
Whoa. Wait, hold on. When you guys went and got your suits, wasn't Zanuka mentioned?
Was it?
I don't think it was. I could be wrong. I don't
I
remember it being.
swear it was.
If you can remember.
The guy that was selling you the suits, he was like, "This is our newest from Zanuka line" or something like that.
Oh,
Can you remember?
Is that not what happened?
You want to give me some sort of memory skill check?
Okay.
Oh!
Just hit yourself in the head with a hammer,
can
you'll get it.
Can I give him advantage?
Yes.
For-
I will give you.
Alright.
Yes, you were assisting. Because you were there, you were both in charge of this business deal. Yes.
Okay, so I guess just deduction again? Maybe?
You tell me.
I do.
Oh, how good is your
Holy
deduction?
Plus 12.
I
I add 12
Yeah, you might as well do it.
to deduction. And you're giving me advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 19?
You remember something also from a part of that conversation, just kind of a slight snippet of them referring to where they got some of their product was in relation to, basically, they were basically saying that they were able to steal some special threads, like Kevlar and something from Zanuka Project.
Oh,
Threads. Oh.
wait, so then does that mean this flesh is like... Oh!
So,
Wait,
the
because
like
that's
suit that
strange.
Mayday is wearing that counts as armor is made of special material that was taken from the Zanuka Project. Which again doesn't clue you into what Zanuka Project is, but this was
Well-
like very top of the line stuff.
So, flesh, when dried, sometimes becomes kind of fibrous and breaks apart into like stringy tendrils. So I wonder if those are just like woven into the fabric. Interesting.
How much was it going for?
10,000.
Oh,
I mean, you could view worms as just very thick thread.
Okay.
How about we just jump the guy who buys it?
I like that idea. Can we do that?
We would die.
No.
Probably. Yeah. Although,
I mean,
although.
Like, try to memorize what they look like for later. Sure,
I mean,
but
it's very easy to memorize and recognize the person that buys it, because they turn and look at you with a Cheshire smile after winning it.
My God!
I can't damn it, Devon! I fucking hate you!
Can we kill him already?
I just
You said kill somebody? I got you.
What? What?
No, two down, two. Bad boy. Sit.
And
You lose that tongue, you say one more word.
Sit.
the guard
Alright.
grabs him before he could do
With
anything.
3 eyes. Stick with 3 eyes open.
Hey, hey. If you cut his tongue out, you don't get any more milk.
I'm over now. Fuck this now.
I like it better at mom's.
Oh my god. Okay. What's the next product?
I would like to do something.
Oh no.
I would like to roll charismatic impact to try and have Victoria buy it for me.
What?
DuPont already bought it.
What?
gonna
She
fuck 'em for it?
is already a fan as well.
Victoria is nowhere nearby. But
I thought
actually,
that
what
was
you
the-
will see is that Victoria is like, she's not like going for it herself. She's got like someone calling out for her, like raising up a stick and calling out, being like, here, you know, she's not doing any of that stuff herself. She has a person for it. But you can see her getting like a little bit nervous when it's starting to get a bit expensive. And then DuPont's sitting nearby and like raises it up like 10,000. And that cuts everyone else off from bidding it. DuPont gets it immediately. And they turn and bow to Victoria Stiles, like waving their hat as in, I will get this for you, my lady. And then as they put their hat back on, they will glance over at Mayday and give you a smile.
God damn it! God
Lady.
fucking damn it! Why is it? Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
hold on. I love the fact that he's getting it for her, and she might just give it to you. That's absolutely hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. DuPont's a good guy. DuPont wants to help you guys
Fuck
out.
Fuck that shit.
He killed Nando and
As
Fury.
long
God
as
damn it.
whatever we want benefits him, yeah, he wants what
Mm-hmm.
to help us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. He killed
What's
two
wrong with that?
students.
You guys are mutual workers together. It's all good, right? It's
You
all
know,
good.
his head on a pipe will look real nice with that smile.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Look, we got
He
a
does.
motel, a talent agency, a hospital, and a bar. They all work together just fine.
No,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Oh man, if only we had something else to work with it, like maybe a casino. Oh wait!
Wait, hold on. People work at the talent agency, they go to the bar to get a drink, they get in a fight, they go to the hospital, and then when they're
Enemies
released
to
from the
lovers.
hospital, they go, when they're released from the hospital, they go to the motel to spend the night. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Oh my god, no.
On a part of the talent agency, we're gonna try to make a space that they can stay. Cause like,
Oh,
I hate that fucking cat.
okay. What's the next item?
Wait. Wait, so did Victoria not spend any money on?
Correct.
Okay. DuPont just straight up bought it for her.
Yep.
That's how loaded is DuPont then?
I feel like that number is too high to quantify.
It's Cyberpunk World. I'll kill him and take all the.
Is keep what you kill a thing in here?
Mhm.
I'd like to kill Mayday.
I'll do it for you.
moving on.
Too, man, you gotta stop being so eager to kill people, my guy.
Are you sure you want to kill your sugar daddy right now?
You know, you make a fair point. We'll wait until after the after party orgy.
You don't have to kill him, I would not.
All right. What's
Moving
next?
on.
Yeah. What's the next item?
They have come up with a prototype.
I love prototypes.
They say that this is the Nidus project, And rather than having a staff member wheel out a cart or move any machinery, instead a figure walks out. A vaguely humanoid shape with sort of like this pasty white skin. And if any of you guys would like to make any sort of checks to look at them, you can see that they have arms and legs and a torso and something that resembles a head. You really can't make out any more details than that.
So, like,
They
the
look
rogue
like
AI
they've been like
inside?
Frankenstein bolted together. What were you saying?
So it's not the rogue AI? Oh, I was saying, is that the rogue AI in disguise? Did a really bad job.
Nope.
Can
So
you
you
type,
say Midas?
yeah,
Yes.
can you type that out in the...
Like Midas, but with an N?
Would it be possible for me to roll human perception?
That's what I was thinking too.
Or
I feel
since
like
it
that
isn't
thing's
human,
not
we wouldn't
human.
know. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. So maybe just regular perception?
Give me whatever sort of check you want to make.
Are you gonna go with human? Neon, are you gonna do human perception?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll roll regular perception.
Oof. I rolled low.
I'm not too afraid. I rolled pretty well. I got a 24.
I only got a 10. I'm not gonna spend anything on it. I don't think I
How-
can get enough.
How bad is your human perception?
Well, no, I rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh no.
I mean, my empathy is pretty low because I have so much cyberware in me.
That's true, that is a side effect. Although, your cyberware lowers your humanity, but your max
Yeah.
humanity stays the same, so you can still get therapy to get your humanity back up.
I
we
think that's
sell
the plan
meat?
for our next
Oh,
free time.
We really need to do group therapy.
Anyway,
Well, right now this isn't
anyway,
Mayday.
was it
this
just
is the
me or
one.
was it just me and Mayday that rolled?
I didn't.
So what did you guys roll? And what did you get?
I
I
got.
only got a 10.
He did human perception. I did perception, and I got a 20.
With a 10 human perception, you can see that this thing is breathing.
Oh,
That this is like a living thing that has walked out. And it's just kind of standing there.
I know I just said it, but I don't remember if I said it. I rolled regular perception.
What did you get for regular perception?
24.
There are no discernible features from this individual. They just kind of look like they're almost like put together. They look more inhuman than they do look human. They look like they're cobbled together from pieces that somewhat resemble that both pasty white flesh and the sort of steel, the sword skin that the previous things that were being sold for. Again, it looks like it's slowly progressing, that this is like the pinnacle of what all this is. You can't really make out what it is more than that, but you do notice that one of the inspectors, the appraisers, is looking a little bit shifty as they go up and inspect it.
Oh.
Can we tell who that? Or I'm assuming it would be perception to try to figure out who that guy is, who that person is.
I don't think the person matters. They're probably
Well,
just
I
gonna
mean,
die in a few more seconds.
If they're shifty,
yeah.
there's like knowing who they work for might
Wait.
benefit in some way.
Actually, that's getting a good.
No.
That's true.
Hold on. Because if they're looking shifty, is it possible that that's a rogue AI going to new body.
As you guys are having this discussion,
Okay.
you watch as they suddenly reach out and grab hold of this prototype, and the prototype almost begins starting to resist, as if having a mind of its own. People start like clamoring about like what's going on. The other workers like kind of rush to the rescue, but as they touch either of these individuals, they are thrown against the walls as this energy courses across their body. And then after a moment, the man that was looking shifty collapses to the ground, and you watch as this prototype just sort of staggers there. Then it glances at its hands, and then it looks up into the audience and raises a pointed figure. But it doesn't have a mouth to speak. But you watch as the energy surges over it, the same way that you guys have seen over the various different types of machinery or humans that have been hacked before by this rogue AI. And as it begins to take a step forward, now with its new form, ready to enact vengeance, suddenly it is blasted with bolts of energy that course across the cage that prohibits it from leaping up into the audience. And you watch as this energy courses across its body, sundering it to the point where it actually begins to melt and the pieces break off, and it is no more. And the overseer almost like clicks a gavel and says, "Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It seems as though our current item up for bid has been sabotaged. Apologies, and give us a few moments while we clear the area before moving on to the next item."
Is it possible to tell what it was pointing at, or was it just pointing in the general direction? I'm assuming that'd be.
Give me a perception check.
Also,
can I give him advantage?
while he's rolling perception,
You cannot. You can roll individually.
Okay.
can I?
Yeah, you don't want to give me advantage anyway. I have bad perception.
Can I hold up my little sign and bid 500 for what used to be this thing?
I'd like that mess.
I'd like that puddle.
For
on
any
the
sort
top.
of bidding check, give me a trading.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I add anything? Do I add my operator level to trading?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you fixer level.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was the AI's original body that got morphed into whatever this thing was.
I think the
Get.
AI got put. Well, tried getting into it. That
You
doesn't
guys
work.
now understand that the rogue AI used the stealth robot to get into the host body of someone who was a licensed person to get close to and appraise these objects. That's why I
Oh,
did
the-
stick with the stealth robot.
I wonder if it's like
You guys
looking
make that
down
revelation
up
now.
on
I
the
am
floor
using an auto explode, by the way.
Okay.
I rolled a 16, and I'm using an auto explode to make it a 26. 26, final number.
And how much are you offering? 500?
500. For the smoking
The
remains of what
overseer
used to be.
kind of like stops the proceedings, glances over the audience. If the proprietor is willing to continue with the bidding and sell their damaged product, the bid starts at 500. Someone goes to 7.
Oh shit. 8.
Someone goes to 9.
Do I need to roll again?
Go to
No, I'm
9.
just telling you what's happening.
Okay.
Go to 950.
950.
A voice calls out, sort of hoarse, as they say, 955. And you glance over and see Dr. Isha.
Oh.
And they
Where'd
glance
she get
over at
lost?
you, and they slowly shake their head. This is not something you
Oh.
want to involve yourself with.
Oh, 957.
Do you actually?
Well, if out of respect for Isha, I will cease bidding, but it seems like my colleague will not.
How about you both roll trading?
Well,
You know, mhm.
Or
rolling.
if you guys want to go in on this together, one of you could give the other advantage.
I am stepping down
I
Okay.
would like to roll
out of
perception.
respect for Isha.
Okay.
I don't respect her. I don't care. I like to roll perception to see if, like, I could see some sort of life or something still left.
No.
No, nothing at all.
Yeah. The thing has broken apart. There's like energy coursing over it, but even that is like being drained and released now. They've got like this sort of dampener that they kind of drain off the excess energy, and then they just kind of like begin sweeping up the pieces, for lack of like a better description. And they just kind of like pile it up, and they do bring out like a pallet, and very carefully, but also understanding that it's kind of trash, but also still durable. They kind of just kind of put it up there.
Yeah, I would like to DM Isha real quick, and say I just wanted the medal for a cheaper price.
What do you want to DM them?
That I only wanted the special medal for a cheaper price.
Roll me persuasion or conversation.
Okay.
While Doc is rolling, I got a 15, spending my 2 luck points to a 17 and an egg point.
Oh, I forgot
17
that
and
we
egg
were
point.
rolling.
What were you
for
rolling for,
pointing.
Neon?
I was trying to figure out what exactly it was pointing at.
Oh, for perception.
Yeah.
It was pointing towards the back at a seat of honor, and you turn and see a very stout man, basically wearing like a cape and an insignia on their shoulder, signifying them as Camerata.
I was gonna say we should look at Camerata while we were doing, but then the AI got in.
Mayday, I message you if somehow the body snatcher made it out of this, and we ever talk to it again, make sure I can talk with it. I wanted to ask it if it would let me help it.
Well, wait. What I'm thinking right now is, do you think we might be able to like extract something like the AI from?
I don't think we can help at this point. If it gets out, it's gonna have to be on its own.
But what I'm saying is we could extract it from this little message, if we can at all.
I will say that it is very clearly obvious that the damage that has been done to not only the host but the internals of whatever this thing was has completely fried anything usable inside of it, and it is now just, you know, the hunk
Just
of
the
parts
husk.
that it is, if even that is worth salvaging.
What is
Yeah,
she trying
the
to
only
buy
thing we
it
can-
for then?
The only thing we can do, Mayday, is hope that it somehow had a backup stored somewhere.
Why do they want it then?
Who?
Well, I want it for the medal. Like, honestly. Also,
Well,
as far as
Right now, me and Mayday are doing the private DM with each other.
oh, okay.
We're staring at each other while using our to talk.
I mean, do you want to try and see who else is bidding on it?
Yes. Did I roll?
Perception.
Well,
I'm just going under the assumption the fact that Doc did that, other people were like, yeah, getting a hold of this failed project would be useful. To anybody,
Well-
really.
I'll roll regular perception.
Okay.
so for persuasion for my message to Isha, I rolled a 14, and I'm using my last auto explode and another luck point and an egg point.
Okay.
So
All right. What did you message them again?
that I only wanted the metal for a cheaper price than the metal
They
was
respond
sold
back.
for.
That's not metal.
Ooh. But I thought parts of it were metal, and it was the sword steel stuff.
He only said it looked humanoid.
Dr. Isha responds back. People shouldn't be sold.
Oh.
I thought it was sword steel metal.
No. That's why I said I wonder if that was the AI's original body.
Well, yeah, but it's a corpse with part of it as sword steel metal.
I mean, you can see
I
like the
wanted this
parts of
sword
it
steel
broken
metal.
up. You can kind of see the internals. There are no like circuitry or, gears or wires. There's also not any like, intestines or muscle or anything. It just kind of looks like this was a metal statue.
Right. I thought you said that the metal that it was the sword steel metal.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I wanted it for, was the sword steel metal on it.
Okay.
I was hoping to get the sword steel metal for
Dr. Isha
cheaper
cannot
than...
talk to you anymore about the Zanuka project because if they do, you will be on a list.
Okay. But I am expressing
He's already
to
on
them...
a few lists.
It's true. I am expressing to them fervently that I just wanted the metal. I would have given the body a proper burial after I took the metal off.
All of it is metal. The entire body is metal.
Hi, how much did I miss?
We're in the middle of the auction.
Like a lot.
Basically, they've been selling like alien parts and different metals and things, and now we've got like a humanoid that was made of this flesh, this steel flesh. The rogue AI took over it and tried to enact revenge on Camerata and was zapped for it. So now it's dead.
So the rogue AI fucking died?
Yep.
Nope. Wait, what?
It took the stealth robot, but transferred its consciousness into a person that was certified to be an appraiser. So that's how they were able to get close to it in order to transfer the consciousness into this mutant, metal golem warrior
we're living
weapon.
in a simulation.
Wait, does that mean the AI was also scared of it since it was like flinching and stuff when it was going towards it?
I do have to ask, would Scope have had time to just, get his pay for the assignment?
Yes, you would have gotten 200 favor.
Okay, cool.
I think one of the robot people would have been like, "Thank you very much for your service. Please allow us to take care of this mess for you." And then they would have escorted you to the auction.
Cool.
And you see all of us there.
Yep.
Also, Scope would have 1,000 dosh to spend on the auction that was given to him by Candela.
Someone. By who?
Candela.
Candela. Okay, fair enough. Candle isn't gonna be there because he's just not fucking interested in any of that shit.
Okay.
Makes sense.
One of the things on auction is a date with Candle.
Oh my god!
Okay,
gotta
just spend.
Yeah, Candle's
I would like
car
to
was on
spend
sale
all
here.
of my money.
Candle's repaired car was for sale.
They just stole it out from,
No.
from the front.
First of all, it isn't repaired yet. Second of all, they can try and they'll fucking see. They will eat pavement. Not
I-
dirt.
I think we did
Pavement.
get your car repaired. Actually, I think you sat
No,
there
not
for
yet.
the 5
I
hours.
I have unit on it, but I don't believe it's
Oh, right.
actually been fully repaired yet.
Oh, okay.
Instead
It
of
has been
making them
started
eat
yet since this
pavement,
event happened.
Instead of making them eat pavement, make them eat glue.
No,
Alright.
they're gonna eat bedrock if they touch my car.
But yes,
Fair.
your car is safe. You have paid for it. You've taken care of it. It will be returned to you when you want it. So
Yeah.
Um,
no
I-
no
They
tricks this
cease to
time.
exist. That's all I'm saying. Like they wouldn't. Nobody would even get the chance to remember that person. Like that person would have ceased to exist. That's how hard I would have hit them. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, what person?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's the point. Okay.
I believe your fist's black or point.
Mayday, what did you get for? Were you trying to perceive, or were you also bidding on the dead body?
I was trying to see who was betting on,
Okay.
who was like betting on it,
Give me a percent.
and I got a 21
Oh.
But
for perception.
did you also bid on it? Question mark.
That's what I'm waiting on. I want to see who's bidding on.
Okay. There we go. So I have
That's
about
fair.
260 favor now.
Woo!
I have 0. But I have $1,000.
I'll give you one favor. Now you're
Yeah.
not completely broke.
Also, just so you know, the 1,000 dosh doesn't equate to favor. If you guys do have extra after this, we can do a conversion. But
Well,
just for sake of convenience, the auction is in dosh and not favor, because dosh is the digital currency that the elites use.
Gotcha.
So any favor that you have is no good here.
That's fine. I'm probably gonna use a lot of it to upgrade my my wheelchair a bit more.
I got one.
So, who did I see voting on it?
You see an individual sort of in the crowd, a bit of a ways away from you, but sort of still in the same section. They are not, with any sort of corporation. They're just a little bit too far away for you to be able to tell who they are just by looking at them. But they just kind of have like a kind of dark outfit. It doesn't look like they're wearing a fancy outfit by any means. They probably look like, kind of someone off the street, similar to you guys.
Can I make sure that DuPont isn't him?
It's not
turn-
DuPont. DuPont's like
Okay.
Plus,
in
he
it-
wears much lighter clothes. You would never see him wearing
exactly. DuPont is glowing in this kind of dark chamber.
All right.
Font is the definition of flamboyant.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking God
I
right
don't
now.
think he could wear black. Like I feel like if he put on a black shirt, it would disintegrate.
DuPont
No,
can wear
if
whatever
he-
they want and rock it.
Yeah, fair. But I'm just saying it would probably disintegrate because it's too dark for him.
No, DuPont looks good
Not
at anything.
flashy enough.
They're androgynous, so they
Even
can
a
wear whatever they
bikini?
want to.
Exactly.
How much was who's who?
The current bid is 900 dosh.
Oh, I bet 901.
Please roll
And
me
I
a
roll
trading.
trading. Right. Let me roll that. It's not that.
Let's see if you can like intimidate them out of continuing to raise the price. Let's see how well you present yourself.
Wait a minute.
He posed on them
I
to
was
assert
at-
dominance.
I
I'm
was
thinking-
at 957.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, and,
957. You're correct. That's where we're correct.
Damn you! Dog! Why couldn't you?
Oh yeah, and make sure.
Letting you get away with the low ball.
Make sure if anybody makes the roll, that they are adding their clothing bonus and style bonus that they got at the beginning.
Correct.
Because
I'm forgetting to do that.
Well, none of my rolls have been.
I did already, and it was really high.
When I snap my fingers, you will forget you were ever gay.
Um,
But I was never gay.
you saying that I was never gay. Exactly. No, you can't just. No, you can't just.
But no, I wasn't gay. All right.
Hey, that's fucking. So,
Well, you know, actually, that might be a fairly decent pickup line for me.
yeah.
Because if they say
You
no,
see
I
how
still
nobody
remember
reacted
it.
to that? It's because none of us asked. All right, Mayday, what did
Kind
you?
of short circuited.
I wanted to know
I'm
if it
just
would
not
be
here right
possible. Deal
What?
making.
Is what possible?
Is business work with the bonuses since I would be trying to make a deal.
Yes. This is exactly
Great.
what this is.
Perfect.
I bet 9/11.
Hey, yo!
Hey, I do
That's
want to
that
bet just.
I
I think we're like 950. I think we're like.
I know. We're at
950.
957. That's what Doc said. I'm just fucking around.
All right, then I bet 958, and let me roll my business.
Wait, but if it's Doc's thing, then why are you bidding?
Well, I think it's interesting.
I know, but we can gain that while saving money since we're all members of the same group.
Well, yeah, but Doc pulled out. He doesn't want to bid on it anymore because Isha
Yeah.
basically told him not to.
Yeah,
Mm.
Dr. Isha said no.
Well, if
don't do
his
it.
if his went back, like if he withdrew his, wouldn't it go to the
Well, no,
previous
but
amount?
other people
that
were
was bid?
betting too.
Okay.
The people were betting.
Yeah,
He
someone
pulled out
kept going
because-
up, and Stock was going to bet more, and then they said to stop.
Yeah. I was gonna bet, and then Isha DM'd me and was like, nah, don't do it. And I was like, oh, okay.
Like, I'm bidding 957 plus 1 box of crickets. It's a very specific joke. Don't mind me.
I wouldn't mind a box
I-
of crickets. You still have the
I,
crickets?
No.
Oh.
I got a 16, which is pretty bad. And so I'd like
It's not bad.
for. Well, that's.
It's just not excellent.
It's
Ooh,
not
that
what
looks
I was
cool.
looking for. How do I say that? I'd like to use initiative. I mean, yeah. I mean, not initiative.
You want to roll initiative?
I'd like
I
to
would
fight the
like
man.
to punch the next person who speaks.
You go up to 999, they do 1,000, you do 1,000, and then they do 1,001, and you just like leap up from your chair like, you son of a...
Like, I'm doing 1,000, and it's like 1,001. Bitch, slap the fuck out of them. Take it back.
I got a 20 after losing my inspiration.
Oh, okay, alright.
So I got a 30 total.
Okay. I think you go up to 1,000, and nobody else says anything. And they're like, okay.
My own bucket of flesh.
By the way, is that from the game?
And
'Cause it
they
looks really
they
cool.
wheel it off stage, and they say that you can come pick it up at the end of the auction.
This is a bucket.
Alright, I'd like to go
There's
sit next to
more.
Victoria now.
Sparrow.
Victoria's.
Just sit next to her. No!
No, you can't go sitting in your box. What are you talking about?
No, I was gonna sit next to Victoria. I would.
You're with
I-
us.
There's
You're with us. You're
there's
with the
like
peons.
assigned seating, and there's not enough seats for everybody.
but she specifically asked me to sit next to her.
There was Oh, that is right. But you chose not to when you came in here, didn't you?
No, I was going to, but you just kind of started it.
Wow.
You did
All
say
right,
me
all
to,
right,
though.
all right. Fine. You would have been in Victoria's box for this entire event.
I know you'd be in her box.
Hey, yo!
Alright,
I would so.
Bro fucking said her. That's
That-
crazy.
That probably kind of
When you get so old that your knees go.
Damn, I
The
didn't know
funny
that.
thing
Hey,
Bro,
shut up.
I had no idea you turned into a fucking seesaw.
Wait,
Uh,
isn't Victoria kind of old though?
We don't know.
oh, we don't know.
Because the makeup, we have no way of knowing how old they are.
I
They could be a child on stilts.
It definitely isn't. We saw her bony like body, I think.
I know.
Well, I
It's a
didn't.
joke.
God. Victoria's.
They
I'm
could be a
guessing
talking
leaving.
dog.
No, it's in like next to her. I like to.
I like you. There, I said.
I barely got the notification. The candle joined.
Wow.
I want to try to roll charismatic impact since she's leaving to have
She's not leaving.
her. Oh, she's not leaving anymore.
She's been replaced.
Oh no! Every time.
I think he's
Well, yeah,
fucking
every
with
time
you.
you've talked to Victoria Styles, it's been a different one.
I'm
No,
90% sure he's fucking with you.
Yeah.
One
I've
of
never
those
said
times
that-
it was you dressed up as Victoria Styles, actually.
Well, I was
It's
gonna
you.
s-
Victoria Styles is you that had a sex change from the future.
Oh, that.
You know they are old.
Yeah. Maybe.
Uh,
Unless she's 18 raccoons in a jumpsuit.
is she actually
That's
staying or
also a
is she?
possibility.
Yes,
gone?
you have been sitting next to her this entire time.
Oh damn. Okay. Never mind then.
I wonder who Scope's sitting next to. Just no one.
No one, because they're all scared of the dog.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
It looks
Is
like
that
a
creature-
big rat.
Wait, those people who like to eat animals, like,
Who the
is
fuck
that
talking
the
shit about my dog?
They've come for revenge.
All right, can we move on?
I'm sorry, I don't know why that
Yeah.
made me laugh. Just fucking.
Here, I'll play a song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Alright, Mr. Krabs.
Alright, Mr. Krabs.
that was
And then just
you know.
fucking. No, I'm serious. And just.
What's the next item?
I think the next item that comes out is like more samples of the weird flesh, the alien flesh that has been collected in some like entrails and stuff. I think like someone brings out like it's something that's too big to be brought out into the stage, so instead they bring out a presentation showing sort of a virtual setup that they can like zoom and like take the audience on a tour of a chamber where they have what seems to be a giant heart that is still beating, that's like plugged up to machineries. And that starts off at 100,000 bid and goes up to $1 million.
Oh, they really want this.
Yeah, Dharma Technology gets it.
Well, of course.
Stop spinning.
If
Getting a bunch of people's
I
keys.
can only imagine if Candle were there, just simply raise his hand. The fuck?
How did you get your
excuse
hands
me.
on my heart?
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
It's the Kaiju's heart. They killed it.
Taking a point.
What?
And the next thing that they come out is that they have a sample of juvenile DNA.
What? That's not creepy.
Oh, kaiju DNA?
How much?
You don't know. Could be an egg or something.
No, what DNA?
Hold up. I want it.
Well, what's
I
the
want
bidding
it.
starting at? You have no
200,000.
dosh. Oh.
Oh, well.
Well, it was a dream well lived.
Yo,
Hold
just
up, I
sitting
gotta
there
call
like,
someone.
yup, I sure can afford these things.
And a message to Mayday. Hey, you should call out for Daddy DuPont.
DuPont, like, DuPont's just sort of watching all these guys bicker and then holds up a hand for like 5,000, 500,000, and then the bidding continues and they don't bid anymore. They just wanted to participate.
They just wanted to flex their
want it.
wealth even for a moment.
Yeah.
I want the kaiju.
I
We don't know
Ooh,
it's a kaiju.
I could talk to DuPont.
I'll
Even
give
if it's
him
just a big
bag of,
chicken, I still want it.
I don't want it. I don't really care.
I have an idea. Offers one mystery bag. You don't know what's in there.
No, those are just fucking scams altogether, man.
If you actually want to offer the mystery bag, please roll
I
me.
allow you.
Roll
No,
me.
no, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
I allow you a trade.
I mean, my whole thing behind wanting that thing is just being
I
like,
traded this really
I
cool
just
rock
want to
I
know what it
found.
is.
Yeah, it's a child DNA. That's enough.
It's more or less what they called it that makes me interested. I don't care about it outside of that.
They call it a juvenile sample.
That's even worse.
That sounds better.
If I run
It,
out of
it
dodge,
could be an egg, it could be a
Look
baby,
like-
it could just
Look,
be a single
If I-
sperm.
if I
What
run
are,
out of
what are they
dodge,
visually putting in front of us?
They
on,
are
let me have
bringing out again sort of like a container that is like completely full of just like this pulsating flesh.
Ew.
if I run out of dodge, I will offer up the mystery bag. I'm just gonna be like 1,000 dodge plus the mystery bag. Take it or leave it.
If you do that, let me help you.
Like
I
the
can help.
mystery van, but a bag.
Inside the mystery bag is just
Give
I
me the damn
want-
egg monster.
I want the mystery bag to succeed.
Well, let's let this
So,
progress.
we
None of us
can't
can fucking afford this anyway.
we can't afford the juvenile sample, right?
Hold up, I got 2 good kidneys. I don't need none.
Okay, then yeah.
DuPont bought it for 500,000. We can't.
No, I think he.
No,
bid on it
someone
and
else
then
got it,
bidding
but DuPont
for
just
you.
like held up a pinky and was like, I want to bid once and then never again, just to feel included.
Gotcha.
I
Dr.
also
Evil
have
Ray-
money.
No, Dr.
Honestly,
Evil raises
relatable.
fucking hand from somewhere in the back of the area and just goes $1 million, and then just we never see him again because he got replaced by a robot.
Yep. All right,
Pretty
what's
much.
next?
Guy who doesn't know how to bid.
Up next, we have.
Gary and Snow.
Gun.
I have a gun.
Gun.
After the selling of the juvenile sample, a person walks out into the middle of the section and says, "Thank you very much for enjoying the auction. We do have one final event that we would like to prepare for you all. As you all know that you are very much aware of the invasive species that we are currently dealing with. Not to worry though, as we have countermeasures in place. We are making sure to regulate the atmosphere and make sure that any sort of issues are dealt with. But some of you are wondering, how are we able to assist people even more so? And for that, we would like assistance. And one of the workers kind of like steps out, like looking kind of concerned.
Okay, so it's not a robot.
Well,
Wait.
the
Real
figure.
quick,
Yes.
I checked the time to see how much longer I have before the alarm wake-up thing is supposed to go off.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright. I don't
Oh,
know anything
right.
about it. I just wanted to know.
Speaking of, since I was flipping through, anyways, the spool and the kunzai thing, did I ever get anything during?
No, because you're too far away. I said this earlier like 3 times.
Oh right,
Yeah,
well,
we
I just
already
meant
know
like
it
in the
would-
crowd.
We already know it's from the Shark Tank thing, so it's not going to be here.
Well, no, I was more trying to pay attention to kunzai than I was the spool. I just threw it
Are
in.
you with Victoria?
Yeah, but still. Oh right, I guess it would be in the little box.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You've scanned everybody in your box, and nobody in your box has it.
I
Right?
didn't know he was.
Well,
Pharaoh?
What was that?
it's all done.
Does anybody in Victoria's box have
No,
Kunzite?
No.
No.
Okay, then yeah, no. Shut up about it.
Shush.
Wow.
It'd be awesome if I could gain access to a spool, but I feel like that's way too complicated an item to give to a player.
To what?
Give to a player.
Spool?
The spool. Yeah, like the thing that most likely manipulates the string.
I love how he wasn't even present, and
Yeah, he wasn't here
Yeah.
when we did more researching into what it was.
yeah. They'll
Look,
find out
I-
after, it's fine.
Look,
Yeah,
I didn't
you'll learn.
I didn't have a choice in the matter, okay? Like my
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Like, you didn't know. We
yeah,
talked about it.
Yeah.
It was one of the things from the. It was the.
No, I know, it's one of the things from the shopping list, but
No,
the
no.
Solioid steel.
Yep. It was, the spool detector got set off during the, Shark Tank thing.
so like all parts of the auction are already over, I take it.
Oh, this is the last thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the last thing.
Yeah, let's get on with it then. I am prepared to use the mystery bag.
I'm prepared to help.
I'm prepared to wake up.
Reality?
One of the appraisers kind of steps out and then looks around kind of suspiciously as none of the other appraisers are stepping out. And say, if I could have your assistance. Now, some of you are wondering how best to spot a doppelganger. Now, the easiest way is as they reach for the individual,
Shoot him in the head.
The person's like jumps backwards, almost like their body bending fluidly, and they look as though they're going to hiss, but the presenter clasps a hand onto their shoulder and shoves them to the ground. And then at the same time, their other arm clicks, opens up, and presents some sort of barrel to the back of their head as they have them pressed to the ground and blows a hole in their head. And then they stand back up and resume their humanoid form. Luckily, with our newest line of persicoms, we are able to provide you with the utmost level of security, safety, and companionship. And then there are digital signs that come up. As this is the final product for sale.
I think this might be something we definitely need.
I guess I will have to use the mystery bag.
Alright, let me
Doctor-
get my acting skill in check.
Doc raises his little card and he goes, $500 for the quote.
Mihara Corporations introduces Persicoms, personal computer companions. Now, some of you are maybe wondering, what is the use of a robot that matches that of a humanoid, able to blend into society and work along with its various uses? My presentation to you all is that some of you are already being fooled.
Oh god,
As-
Victoria's a clone.
As
No,
many
and
of the waiters and waitresses and other staff working at this event have already been replaced with Persicoms.
Oh.
And
I feel like if some people are gasping, Scope is just sitting there like, yup.
yeah, exactly. You saw the thing. And this is basically like a big reveal of you guys may not think that doppelgangers are a real problem. Here it is that you guys didn't even realize that a lot of these people were replaced by robots. And
Oh right, we only realized that one person was replaced by a robot.
Well, I think for Neon, he doesn't care because of the fact that Derek, the
Yeah,
Robo
same.
Derek, seems to be once whatever the Panoptic guy did to him, seems to be reasonable. Like, we can chat with him. He's a normal, not person, he's robot, or whatever he is.
Personoid.
So I don't know if Neon's all that concerned, because he hasn't really seen the full extent of what these things can do.
This is a big uproar in the entire audience, because robots have been outlawed. Sentient AI is something that is just sort of on the verge and has been deemed too dangerous. Obviously, people are still messing with it. I mean, obviously.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
what? There's
Is it
AIs?
Is it common knowledge that robots are outlawed?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you can make sort of like androids and robotic sort of units. Like, you can still make toys and things, like that's not outlawed or whatnot, but like a full like self controlled robot that works has
Nothing
been
that's
outlawed.
sentient?
Yes.
So Bell and Derek.
Correct.
Oh wait, yeah.
One that is self-sufficient, that doesn't require like constant orders.
So the
after-
demonstration.
Yes.
Sorry. The demonstration did so okay, the person bot thing was the one that was speaking, and then it shot a human in the back of the head, or
No,
another person bot?
an appraiser shot them.
No, the presenter was actually a robot that grabbed an
Person
appraiser, knowing that it was a doppelganger, and shot a
It was
hole in their
another
head
person bot.
as like blue blood starts to trickle out from their body.
Oh, they tried to become human.
Yeah. It should.
Yeah. 58
I
steps.
was about to look for a gift for that.
Can I roll perception to see the crowd's reaction?
The crowd is uproaring. Like, the entire time, this has been a sort of relatively quiet thing. You know, people usually don't get excited. This is an ultimate betrayal in every sense of the word. Robots should not be being built. The fact that they have been under production and have even been mass produced is just absolutely wild. And the fact that they were tricked and a bunch of the staff were replaced with robots is terribly unsettling. Like, this is almost close to like calling in the nukes, like we're going to war type of situation. Right now.
Am I able to see where DuPont is?
DuPont's just sitting idly by, just smiling, legs kicked up, not reacting at all.
Same.
God.
Does he know this, or he's just really good playing along?
Like, Victoria's like appalled.
As everybody's like yelling out, I do want, like, Scope just leans back in his chair and he's like, "Oh no, something illegal at the black market auction."
All right, shut up, dude.
Doc's just gonna slowly raise his betting card.
But
we don't even know the starting bid.
The crowd is eventually quieted down as it is revealed that this has been a product being created by Cameron. Specifically Mihara Industries, as one man is the only person that is sort of able to generate these robots, basically. It's sort of like the same way that like the shells can be mass produced, but like the black box needs to be like cultivated and hooked up by one man in particular, the original inventor, Mr.
Honestly,
Mihara.
Oh, it's like
I think when they say that it was built by Cameron, I think Neon just reflexively looks back at the guy.
Yeah, then no response. Again, like I guess the proper term would be that they are the sponsor for this product, the same way that they sponsored the makeup and the creation of the AI.
I gotta get it in with Camerata.
They got 2 ways of replacing people. Just make a bot of them, or just make up someone else to look like them.
I mean, yeah, they're
It's essentially the
replacing
same
people's thoughts, their faces, their bodies, everything.
All I can imagine is like the guy next to Scope, like looking over at Scope with the most fucking like, what the fuck did you just say expression when he says like, oh no, something illegal at the black market auction.
Yeah, no, this is a big deal. The creation of robots is.
I know, but it's just like, oh no, I'm so shocked.
All right.
I'm sorry.
But
I am,
Camerata's main selling point is that these personal comms not only are good assistants, they can replace any sort of job that you need a person for, whether it be physical labor, cooking, cleaning, net running, anything. These people can do, and they can do better than their human counterparts, letting you to simply enjoy life, not have to work. But also, they have a special way of detecting doppelgangers, which they are not going to let everyone know. So Camerata has figured out how to detect doppelgangers, but has, rather than sharing it with the world, is marketing it. They're making it its main selling point for Persicoms. And people are like, all right. And eventually, people are like, I guess we need this. This needs to happen now.
Yep.
Oh, I
Make the
really wish
solution, and then make the problem, and then make the solution to the problem.
I really wish I could go talk to Sybil.
I'm gonna give it some time and let the auction kind of progress a bit before I offer up the mystery bag, so I can bluff its sales value by a fuckload.
There are 50 Persicoms to be sold at the current moment in time.
Okay.
Can I buy the dead one?
I will still. I'll wait a bit. I'm gonna wait a bit on the first one because I assume the top 50 bids are gonna be.
Well, actually, because these are marketed so well, the starting bid is only $400.
I asked Ailita what she thinks about these things.
I mean, she doesn't really know what to make of them. Like, the idea of it is kind of weird and concerning, but she doesn't have like a feeling about them because she's not close enough. If you want to, also Neon, you're not here anymore. You weren't here for that revelation.
Oh, he got awoken.
Roger.
I would like to have Scope make the starting bid of the 400. Just raise a hand. I'll start the bidding with 400. I'm happy with that.
Okay. Go ahead and make a business check, trading, using your fixer thing.
Okay. Will do. Let me just.
I have a question, Sparrow.
Yes.
Am I able to see Sybil at all around in the crowd?
Yeah. She's sitting up in the box with Mr. Man.
Damn these boxes.
Damn you, man, co-mercenary.
There are 5 people in total sitting in that box.
How far is it from my box?
20 miles.
Hey, yo.
Like, I don't know, far away. It's like on the, you're like on the second story, and they would be like on the third story.
They're above us too?
Yep.
Damn you, Camerata.
Okay. I'll go and make my roll now.
Okay.
So this is, I can use trading here, I take
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Trading plus fixer level.
So, trading plus fixer is, well, the roll plus fixer is 10, and then my trading is 11.
This would
so that's
basically
only...
be your haggle skill that you have.
Yeah,
Which is just
fair.
trading plus your fixer level.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, that's only a 21 for now. So I'll drop an X point on it.
Okay, you get one for $500.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Wait, no, I went 400.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, you managed to bid other people out, and so you can get one at only 500.
Gotcha.
If
Starting
you
bid
want
is
to go that
400.
high.
Yeah, I'll happily go that high. I still have the mystery bag.
Okay.
I would like to know how much for the dead one.
What dead one?
The corpse.
The one, yeah.
You mean the
one
dead
that is
doppelganger?
currently-
That's
Yeah.
just a doppelganger. What?
Yeah, that
can
wasn't a
find a
robot.
doppelganger.
That was a doppelganger.
Yeah, that's why he wants it.
Yeah.
That's not for sale.
Damn it.
So, Doc, I just imagine like Doc points to the body. Is anybody gonna eat that?
You know what? Give me a check for it. Give me trading. Haggle for it. Yeah, haggle for the dead body.
Yay.
Oh wow. Can you make them look like people? Not the doppelgangers, but the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can customize your Persicom to look like whatever you want.
Really? So I can make an identical copy of someone.
Yeah. Like these are custom orders. You don't get like the ones that are here working the event. You get to custom order your own.
Oh, so it's only like I can make it look like a specific person, but that's it. They only look like that person.
Correct.
Okay.
It's like when you go on Bad Dragon.
Hey!
I don't understand that reference.
Sure you don't.
We don't talk about those.
I know Bad Dragon, unfortunately.
Oh, Bad Dragon? I get Bad Dragon.
Okay.
I thought he said something else.
That was a bit too
We
quick, my
call
guy.
this Bruno because we
Quick.
don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Bit too quick, my guy.
Well, I thought he said
Oh,
something.
Bad Dragon! I know that one.
I do know the Bad Dragon.
Bad Dragon? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know anything about that.
Bad Dragon, man.
What?
Bad Dragon? The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Aren't all dragons bad?
Do you mean naughty Dragonborn?
Okay, so I exploded and my explosion number was a 1. So altogether 25 and I'm spending an egg point.
Okay, they'll sell it to you for 1,200.
That's not
Anybody-
bad.
Does anybody mind chipping in 200 Dosh?
Can I?
can. I'll chip in 200 for Doc.
Thanks.
No worries. 300 Dosh and the mystery bag.
I have a new thing to experiment on and dissect. Yay!
You probably shouldn't with how expensive it is.
What do you mean?
I mean, experimenting on it, but not dissecting it.
Well, it's a doppelganger, right? We need to learn more about them.
Oh wait, you're buying the doppelganger. Never mind. I thought you were buying a
Man, you are slow on the pickup today.
So,
just one of those things.
does anyone else want to try and buy their own Persicom?
Can I buy a
Can-
second one?
Can I try
no,
getting my?
only one purchase per person, unfortunately.
Can I try to get my sugar mother to do this purchase?
She would buy her own, but she would not give it to you.
Oh,
I can give someone else the mystery bag.
I
Do a mystery bag of my own.
And message me what's in the mystery bag.
It's
just so I know, in case it's important and it does get used.
It's a flash
sign that
grenade.
you lose.
I just think that's sugar nuts.
Hey,
you
I would
like
actually pay
Slander?
pretty good money for that,
Yeah, fair enough.
depending.
Wait. I want to know what it is now.
You'll find out. Alright.
Oh no.
Wait, can
okay.
I get the find out? Since I'm gonna help you with the.
Well,
gotta-
okay, so I
Hey.
can't.
You gotta buy the mystery bag.
Yeah, so you
Hey,
see, the thing is, I can't
no one's allowed to
personally
buy the
pick
mystery
up-
bag. They can only use it for trading.
Okay.
Yep.
So I can use it?
That is.
You
no.
know what? You know what? Can I hand it to Unit? And just
No,
be like,
Unit's not
"Hey."
allowed to participate in the auction.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
still in
right.
prison.
I'm still on timeout.
Yeah, he killed someone, so he doesn't get to play with the rest
What
of
did I
Sitting in
kill
the
someone?
corner.
When was this?
I thought you
When you
attacked
were-
somebody. I don't
It was
remember.
when you were swapped with a doppelganger.
No, he was trying to
no.
break in with the
Yeah, he was
Oh,
trying to
that's
get into
right,
the
that's right.
security office,
I've been
and
caught.
he got put in jail because
Time
Scope
out.
was like, "I have shit to do, and you just fucking trampled all over my goddamn name, so I can't be walking your ass."
Oh! Oh, damn it, never mind.
What?
Am I sitting close enough to anyone that I can just give them the mystery bag and be like, "Here,
Sure.
here's the..."
Can I message Scope to ask if I can... Wait, no, never mind. He already used... besides
I
like
already used
100.
what?
Like, you already used basically all your dosh.
Oh, I have 300 left.
I'm thinking...
If I give you all of my dosh plus the mystery bag, you should be able to get one.
Oh, right, the mystery bag! I'd like to use them.
I give him all of my dosh, and I say, "Here, give this." with
I like
this
how Panda
bag."
showed up late and just gave himself a mystery bag, and now everyone's like, "Oh, I could really use that mystery bag."
I have nothing to my name.
No, I take this mystery bag. I have no idea what's in. It's even a mystery to me.
All right, roll trading.
Would I want to roll something else since it's a mystery bag?
No, it's trading.
It's
Aw.
persuasion. It's a hard bluff.
Well,
We don't
I was gonna-
even know what's in there.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to bluff so hard with like charismatic impact to get
No,
to really want.
this
the
is
mystery
buying
bag.
something. Roll trading. Roll trading.
Okay, I'll roll trading.
I mean,
Can I
you're
help-
haggling, so roll plus your
help
fixer
him?
level.
Can I assist?
No,
Uh,
you're assisting by giving your money. Shut up.
with the mystery bag.
We'll see if we need to use the mystery bag.
All right.
I will treat the mystery bag like an egg point.
All right.
The mystery bag.
If you need it. If you need it. So you tell me if you want to use it or not.
Okay.
At the very least, we already, as a group, have the metal body that the AI tried to take over. We have
The doppelganger's body.
doppelganger body that was leaking blue blood, and we have
But nobody
one
else
of
was
the-
interested in the doppelganger body except for you, so it makes zero sense that anyone would actually go for that.
Well, actually, a few people went for it. Two.
Yeah, a few people did.
I mean, fair, but that's only because there was action.
Yeah, no one else actually initiated it.
Yeah, like Doc initiated it. They were just like, "Ooh, somebody's bidding on the body. It must be worth something."
Well, no, they seem to have their own goals, but I'm just saying, yeah, Doc did initiate it.
Yeah.
So we have a person bot, a doppelganger, and AI metal body
Hmm.
so far, as a group.
Yeah, the metal body that the AI infested and then was killed
Yeah.
inside of.
Unfortunately. I got a 19 and I'd like to use a auto 10 with a luck.
Okay, so
by the
30.
way,
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
By
you
the-
were able to get one for 400 Josh, which is the starting bid. I think like a lot of people are just kind of giving up at this point. I think half of the audience is like, "There's no way I'm gonna have one of these in my home," and a lot of the other people are like, "Well, let's go ahead and try it," and there is enough to basically share at this point.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I turn to Victoria. You want to take ours on a play date?
Camerata is looking incredibly smug up in the office. They are like, this has finally come to fruition. They've been working on this for a long time behind the scenes. They finally made it marketable at a reasonable price for people. They're feeling pretty good. And then that's when you start to hear the explosions.
Oh no.
oh, good.
What exploded?
The toilet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
God damn. All right.
You watch as
Oops.
several
My
individuals
bad.
jump up from their positions and burst into flames as they say, "This will not stand." And you watch as these people grow flaming wings and begin spreading around, and they start lighting the entire place on fire. And alarms start to wail. People rush out of their boxes and go to the different doors. All of the personnel has been replaced with robots, so they were not trained for this sort of situation, don't really know how to interact or how to respond to this, and are just kind of getting pushed around. Locked doors are being jimmied and broken open or hacked or whatnot as people rush to various exits. And that
Scope
is where we
sits
end.
in. I just Scope would like to say one thing as the session ends.
Yeah.
Just first off, rude. Man in a wheelchair. This will not stand. Anyway.
Neither will
He can't
you.
even stand for
Let's go.
himself.
You're already taking a seat.
Like, this will not stand. First off, rude.
I will not stand for this.
Thank you for deflating the situation where I did a really cool, awesome
I'm
ending
sorry,
with
okay?
a cliffhanger.
I mean,
I'm sorry. It was necessary, okay?
The music.
It really wasn't.